Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it on! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh! Yeah!
What are you doing, Carl?
Okay. We have audio as well, guys, just to make sure. Just to let you tell you.
Just confirming this time we didn't fuck it up.
No,
I'm
we
say
have
it's a
not,
group
'cause
effort, so it doesn't sound as bad for me.
I'm going to say we are pro streamers. Welcome, everybody. I am Kyle, aka Dragons and Cats. I'm here to bring you episode 7 of Dragon Brew in our little campaign here where we are starting off with Horde of the Dragon Queen. I'll be your DM tonight, and going around, I'll introduce you to our players. First off, we have Belvin. Belvin, say hello. And
Hello.
who are you?
I am the human paladin of vengeance.
Ooh.
And what was one thing you remember from the previous game?
We got asked to go back to the cultist camp, find out what's happened, get information about where they've gone, what they're doing, and then go and find out that it has been moved and abandoned. But there is a main attack force left into the cave, which we have then gone into to investigate.
Excellent. Moving on, we have our good Honesy,
Good.
our good Honesy,
Luke.
aka Casimir. Sorry to break the fourth wall.
My
Yeah.
god.
My God,
Yeah.
it's a real person.
So I'm Luke. I'm playing Casimir,
Yeah.
the Tiefling Wizard. Illusion Wizard.
I haven't seen one illusion yet. You can't have that
I've
name
used
yet.
them.
I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
They're
Haven't got
illusion.
that many
He's
spells yet.
used And quickly, what's one thing you remember from the previous game?
Going in sneaky. And we're gonna light a big fire in the cave.
Excellent. Coming
Yeah.
up next is the Tabaxi Sandstorm. Sandstorm, introduce yourself.
I am a cat, and I like to be sneaky and not be seen. And I remember that shit is about to go fire everywhere. But who knows where? It could be in Belvin's hand. It could drop back down on top of him. Let's hope not. Because there's oil everywhere, I think.
All right.
You didn't roll a 1, did you?
No, he didn't. He rolled a 5.
Ah, phew.
I thought it was a 1, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It was a 5. Man, I'd be shitting my pants way more if it was a 1.
Just stop her on the top of the vial.
I
came
remember
off, just lights up.
I think, yeah, we rolled a few ones last game.
And I would have
Luckily
threw
not.
it backwards.
We didn't have any, like, ones at critical times, though.
Yeah, lucky.
Okay. So, kicking straight off, back into where we left. You guys had came around the corner, and Belvin had in his hand, in his glove, gauntleted hand, the vial of alchemist fire. He stealthed around the corner as he could possibly do, with the assistance of Pass Without Trace, the spell cast by Ikram. Now, as he got around the corner, he got ready to throw, but as he went to throw, there was a little bit of oil on the ground. He slipped a little bit. As he went to throw, it kind of fumbled out of his glove and just spun up in the air, going out 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, and then lobbing onto the ground and exploding in the middle of the room.
Nice.
Before it hit the ground, Belvin
I would like to say that I dived back around the corner.
Yeah.
No, you said that
I've
last
seen
week.
it. As I've seen it kind of lob, I'm just like.
Oh.
You said that last week. But no, they all caught your eye, as when you threw, you slipped off balance, and your plate mail bounced off against the stone cavern wall, making a nice resounding ting, which caused everyone at that table sitting across from you to just stare your way and stare at you stare at this little vial of green liquid as it then falls just short of the table and erupts fire on the ground. Green flame then begins to burn with such vigor that it just closes up that entire front entrance. Roll initiative.
I initiate and I leave this area.
Alright, I got my one out of the way.
Yeah, nice. Jesus, if I can't beat this, something's wrong. Actually, I have to at least. I can't get lower than 5, so I can find my sheet. I haven't opened my sheet up.
You can't lose.
I can't lose, only draw. But I can win.
He can beat me no matter what.
Here you go. The music started for my initiation roll.
Wait, no, don't you have a +5 to initiative?
Yeah. Oh
So
shit! I can't.
You can't lose.
I can't lose.
I'm gonna laugh if you roll a 1.
Alright.
Oh, so close.
Whoa.
So technically, I rolled the highest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy rolls, guys. Good work.
If Ikram was here, he would have rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You'd hope.
5, 6, 7,
It's just like, yes, straight.
8.
Now, the good thing for us is there's a big thing of fire in the way for them to get at us.
Now we have to lure them into the fire. Come this way, guys.
You won't come over here and say that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Ah!
that's the thing. Are they that stupid too?
You
We'll
won't
find
go
out.
me.
Use taunt and then just bring them over. If that's possible.
Taunt.
Taunt and Brad, you're the tank.
Okay.
I
Ikram's
don't
gonna
actually have
bonus-
my taunt at the moment.
Is there even like a
Can you
taunt
get that
skill?
later? That's good.
It's called compelled duel. It's sort of like a taunt.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
Is
don't
it
have
like?
Okay. For tonight, I will play Ikram, just so we can have him.
Ikram's alive.
So he's not just standing there.
Now Kyle gets to play as well.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing better, right? Okay.
You should put Kyle in Rob's square as well. I've killed him.
That's too much effort.
And then just put like a hat on him or something. That's a lot of effort.
Like a mustache on him.
Yeah.
Well, he's already got a mustache. Maybe just like erase it.
Just a massive mustache.
Could you just like cut Rob's face from a picture and then just stick it in the middle so it just looks like Carl's face? It's right in front.
Nah, it's not
It's
that.
just Rob's face.
Yeah, it has to track him and stuff. That'll be crazy.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Ikram. Best roll you've ever done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Let's
sorry
see
about
the
the delay, folks, in the action, but let's now kick it off with Ikram going first. And what Ikram's going to do, he is going to, since he's used one pass without trace.
Yeah, he's still concentrating on that. Actually, he would be.
Yeah, he's still concentrating on that. He is going to cast Guidance on Belvin.
Ikram, you're so good all of a sudden.
As he,
You're doing
as he
all the right
passes-
moves.
As he passes through in between both Casimir and Sandstorm and touches Belvin just on the shoulder blade, says, "Hey, you could do this, Belvin. You got this."
He's getting Rob's voice perfectly right.
All right, you now have a D4 to add to that you can roll any number to one ability check of your choice or such, and that lasts for. No, wait, no, it's concentration up for a minute. Oh well. Since combat's come on, pass without trace. God.
Okay.
Oh no, they can hear us now, guys.
Any ability check.
They can see you now. All right. Okay, so next up we have one of the cultists. The group of cultists seem to begin. These guys all turn your way. 3 of them Belvin, from what you can see, all begin to head down into this corridor here. They get up, they kick their chairs back, scurry up and go, "Quick, we need to go! Quick! Tell the commander! Yes! Make sure she's fine!" And they all head down into this little corridor in here. This guy runs around the fire, over one bed, and looks like he pulls a book off a shelf and yells out to the four sleeping on the bed and throws the book at one of them, saying, "Wake up, you Larrys!" and pulls out his scimitar.
Be right back.
And looks your way. Alright, Sandstorm, you're up next.
Okay. I'm not sure what the best move here is, guys. Like, do we just stand and wait?
Like, they can just all run away, as it is
The
now.
entrance is blocked. Should we just back off, or
We should
I
trap
can't do much?
them. We should trap them in with the fire if we can.
Did I scout? So can I say I've scouted this area before? Like,
No, you got around to here, and
did I see the exit? Do I see an entrance?
Yeah,
exit?
you saw the corridor, but you could only
Yeah,
just
okay.
go side. You can see any further down the track than that.
Okay. There might be another exit. I can't sit here and discuss our tactics too long. They'll kill us.
Have you got any oil?
I do have oil. I think I have four more because I've used one in a great spot.
No,
I'm
that
going
was,
to
that was
throw
Alchemist
oil.
file. This is Alchemist
No, I had oil here. Remember? Remember when I slid around the corner?
file.
So I got one less alchemist fire, one less oil. I'm gonna go here, just around the corner enough.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw. So that's okay. I'm gonna throw oil here. Is oil one square? You say?
Yeah, it'll extend the fire.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna actually put it right here, like on that where that square that guy is.
Yeah, he's like half turning around, just about as you're coming around the corner. He's just grabbed his spear. He's still got his shield in his arm. He's just turning around, and like
Okay.
you meet eyes with him. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
So roll dex. Click on your dex roll.
Okay.
We get
Right, yes,
minus
so.
2 off that.
That's 2 off that. Yeah, that extends the flame enough so the alchemist fire catches that
Alright.
bottom bit.
Red.
And Old Mate now is on fire.
Wait.
Wow!
It's fully blocked off now, guys. We can retreat if need.
They can still get around it though.
Can they? That's fully blocked off the entrance.
No, I mean they can go around this way.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know where that goes though. All we know is that's an exit or entry, or maybe it's a dead end.
But we don't want to leave them alive.
But what are we gonna do?
Does
Got no choice now.
when the
There's no- we can't do it.
when
What are you gonna do?
when the oil burns, does it produce
Yeah.
heaps of smoke?
Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit of fumes is now coming off the area where the oil was lit through the alchemist fire, but it's not a whole heap. It's
So we can't
it's like that light.
throw a bit of oil on the fire and it'll like suffocate them basically.
Put some green leaves.
It's not like a burning. It's not like a burning plastic fire grease, but it's like
Yeah.
more like oil lamp fire.
Do you have something like some green leaves or some bloody
Because my
plastic?
my grease spell isn't flammable.
Roll a d4 there, Robbie,
Okay.
as this guy is now on fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah.
Toasted.
As his turn begins, he begins to scream and shout, going, "Ah! Ah!" It's all just up the side of his leg, burning quickly up towards his hip. This alchemist fire is catching quick.
Reddit. Does he run around in panic?
He drops his spear and just flails around, just trying to pat it out. He's going to make a dexterity saving throw to try get out of the flames and put them out. And he does, yeah. He stop, drops, and rolls. Stop, drops, and rolls out of the way.
Bastard, he learned. He went to education class.
This guy here says, "I'll get Mondath," and begins running down into the darkness.
Oh shit! Did I witness all that?
Or hear it?
No, you only heard it because that guy was beyond your line of sight.
Okay, guys, he's getting reinforcements. What do we do?
Maybe we should back up.
There's nothing we can do down this way.
Try another way.
We can try the other way.
They can't get to us now. How long does the alchemist fire burn for?
Do we have a good idea how long it'll last?
Do I know this?
The alchemist fire will burn for, let's see,
Or forever.
For a D20 roll. 1.
I'm going to say it's going to last for It's going to last for 4 rounds since you rolled that d4. It's going to last for that many turns.
Not worth waiting around.
At that point, Casimir, you see the guy who picked up his spear. Well, actually, no, Sandstorm and Belvin. You see the guy that picked up his spear here and took a couple of steps away from the table. And now raised his shield up and pulls his arm back as if to throw. And lets fly coming straight over the fires. Hurls through the air. Is a 14 going to hit you, Sandstorm?
You mean it right?
No, it's not.
Okay, so at the very last second, you just duck your head in behind this edge of the corridor. It flies past you and clangs against the cavern wall and drops to the ground.
I retaliate. Take it back.
Yeah, it's now your turn.
Oh, sick.
No, wait.
So I get it.
You
I was gonna
just
say,
have your
didn't he
turn.
just have a turn?
Yeah, he just had his Belvin. Sorry.
Belvin, come on.
Belvin, it is now your turn.
Retaliate, Belvin. Throw it back at him. Through the fire.
Through the
I
fire.
am going to command this guy
Okay, what are you going to command him?
and just say, approach.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
Which guy was it again? The guy who just threw the spear, or
No, that guy.
so he's going to make a wisdom saving throw, which is spell save DC, which is what?
12. Not very
Well,
high.
Oh.
okay. He looks at you and gives you an odd gesture. Just
Ah, shit.
Shave your beard.
Damn.
only Mondath. Where is a purple? Command me. And he grits his teeth.
Damn it. Good idea,
Well,
Belvin.
it's just like, well, I'm done here. And I'm going to
Yeah.
move this way.
See ya. It's like, good try.
Actually, no, I won't. Never mind.
All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to raise a shield.
Oh.
Cover
Just in
our
case
retreat.
they all try to throw shit at Sandstorm.
Yeah.
So,
Make
stand there.
make a investigation check. You figure if you're quick enough, you could probably get through the flames. If you're nimble and have the ability to quickly get around through the flames. It will come at a risk to get through and around the flames, but
There we go.
you think you might be able to get through.
do it. Come on, do it. Come on.
You know what? Yeah, all right. Okay. No, I'm gonna go by a flaw, and my hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning. So I'm just like, as soon as the guy was like this, I'm just like, nah, you're fucked, mate.
God damn.
And just is like, I'm just gonna turn around and be like, I'll see you guys on the other side.
Oh, nice. How high is it?
Dash through.
The flames are rising up about 4 foot, 3.5. Make a dexterity saving throw, my man, as Belvin charges on through.
Dex.
Okay, no, you are going to take
Oh,
1d4.
no, that's fine. I was gonna say, what's that? That extra D4 for guidance? Is that?
Oh yeah,
So,
you can
is that saving?
roll it. No,
If
it's
you
more or
roll
less
a
an
D4.
ability check.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, that's alright.
But because I was going to wait for the perfect moment to say it, but since you played your character flaws so perfectly, completely fantastically, then you get inspiration.
Hey. And then I use inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, roll again.
Probably gonna be worse, but oh well. It happens.
God.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, all right.
How about
So as you begin to charge into the flames, it's a little hot. Like you're once you're in there, all the green light and the heat just disorients you. But you see out of the corner of your eye a bed not more than 4 feet away. And you just sidestep to the side and just land on the side of the bed, and then hurl yourself up, standing facing the cultist just down here.
Man, I'm staring that bitch down. I'm like, oh fuck now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. That's my turn as well.
Okay.
Just getting dinner prepped.
Okay. Okay, so at that point, Ikram.
Wait.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. No,
My
sorry.
turn. Okay.
Oh, I'm being terrible at the end. I'm so sorry. Casimir.
I'm used to it.
What do you get?
I'm gonna go down to the edge. Can I see this guy?
Yeah, you can see the guy.
Oh, damn flames guy, yeah. How high is the ceiling?
I can
Fly
watch
over.
her.
Why?
This chamber is probably about. Oh, let me have a quick look at something.
Like a normal room height?
Yeah,
It's above average.
yeah. So these ceiling you think are about 10 feet high. The flames are
Yeah.
only flickering up 3.5, 4 foot.
Yeah, do it, mate.
Okay.
Casimir, fly over. That's
gonna-
what I say in the character.
Why would I want to fly in there anyway?
Fire
I'm
from
like squishy
above.
as- I can like zoom around like the top of the roof.
You literally could do that.
There's no.
I'd have no room to like flap my wings though. I don't think.
Nah, just do it.
Nah.
Just
You
do
need-
it! Come
You
on!
do you.
I don't think I should be able to do that. That'd be
You
silly.
can do what you want then.
I am going to.
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah, I might do that. I'm just gonna shoot a fireball at this guy.
I'm gonna shoot fire through fire!
Yeah, does it get double
That
fire?
guy has no weapon too, eh?
Yeah, he threw
this
his
guy's
spear.
disarmed.
This guy, no, he's got nothing. His spear's gone. So,
Yeah.
like he goes to hurl his shield up at the very last second, where your orange sparking firebolt cracks straight into his shield, hurls him back against the wall, and the flames just completely flow over his shield and onto his face as he's banged up against the wall.
Nice. I'm just trying to save my spells because I feel like there's gonna be bigger guys coming in soon.
Ooh,
Alright.
very good.
Ikrim's turn. He's gonna move himself. Gonna move in a little bit.
I'll save my spells as well, Luke.
Nice thinking. I cast dagger. Ah.
I used all my daggers.
Oh, what?
And he's just gonna throw a dagger across at the same guy. That's underneath.
I cast dagger.
So he's just going to pull a very sharp dagger out of his pocket, but he's not really good with it as it clangs as it disappears into the fire. And he goes, "Oh,
He's still under the
Well,
effects of
shit.
that the herbs.
yeah, herbs have still got him." Okay, Belvin. At this point, you see the 4 cultists who are lying in bed. All of them have are now beginning to stir and wake up as they all begin to sit up from their beds. None of them have weapons in hand, but all 6 of them go and put their hands under a bed and pull out a scimitar, sheathed. Then, ching, bring it out to fight. This guy in front of you this cultist in front of you comes straight up for attack. He isn't within 5 feet of an ally. He rolls a natural 1. You send his scimitar into the fire.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's his turn. And yeah, so those guys are just waking up. This guy is going to come around here. He's going to throw his spear at Casimir that you can see floating up in the air.
I'm just standing there for now.
Oh, and he rolls a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me. Even if I shield.
What do you mean, how tanky are you?
If I use spells, I can have 21 AC.
And you can
You
use
take-
spells to counter.
You take
Yeah,
4
yeah, that's a
points
reaction.
of sink damage.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have-
Remember the temp hits.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Remember the temp hits.
Nice. I'm on 1 temp hit point and 18 normal hit points.
And at this point, he goes back over to that table and pulls a short sword off it. Shink. Alright, Sandstorm, you'll move.
Okay, can I inspect are these walls and roof able to be climbed upon?
Yes, very much so. They're a little moist, but you see that the natural form of the cavern does provide really nice handholds for your claws to dig into.
Awesome, I'm gonna do what a spider can and then bloody crawl across past the fire to the right.
Yeah. So straight in that guy. So as
Yeah.
you crawl in around the room, it's really warm as you skulk on in. You see him. Are you just going to hang on the wall? Or are you going to jump out at him?
I'm gonna do a sneak attack. Can I sneak attack from it if I pop out, or is that not counted?
No, you won't be able to get sneak attack in this circumstance.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump him.
Just claw
Yeah.
attack him? You'd be able to jump him and claw attack him?
Pounce attack.
Hey, you can use your furious slaps.
It only hit 2 times.
Is that damage rate? Oh. Because
Oh,
strength.
ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you jump off the wall. I'm gonna give him a strength saving throw, as you've jumped off the wall at him. And no, he still manages to stand, even though your claws have raked across his cheek in a low cut.
You're a light little cat.
Okay,
It's like you're teabagging him.
They're so big.
alright. Belvin, your move.
Alright. And I'm just going to make a longsword attack at this guy. Just got my shield up. Pull out my sword. Go for a hit.
All right, hit away. All right, so yeah, how do you want to do it?
I'd like to just think I pulled my sword out and just did a swiping downwards, you know, like right across the chest.
Yep. So you sent his weapon. You sent him his scimitar into the flames. You brought your sword up, slashed across his chest from left shoulder to right hip, and he just goes spinning into the flames, dead.
Nice.
And
The sausage is cooked.
then I'm just gonna move in between the beds here and stare down these four guys who's woken up. They're like, and just like have my shield up, just looking above the shield, just like ready for them.
Nice.
Academy
All right,
Brews.
Casimir.
Be right back, guys.
I'm going to shoot another firebolt at this guy.
All right, shoot on.
15?
This guy here. Correct?
Yep.
Right, yeah. So, how do you want to do it? Your firebolt, he's like just looking groggy, comes up against the wall, he's looking singed, his like eyebrows and eyelashes are missing. He just looks up.
I just,
And
while
this
he's recovering
fireball of
from
fire
it,
is
just shoot another firebolt. And then
just smacks him in the face and just goes, ugh. You see his head hit the back wall and just blood just splatters out against it, and he kind of just slides down slowly
I'll
until he's dropped.
take a step back to get a bit of a run up, and then sort of jump and do one flap my wings to leap over the fire.
Yeah. Because he can fly, he can do that easily.
And I'll back Sandstorm up in case this guy tries to run away. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Ikram's turn. At this point, Ikram is just going to chill out where he is. He doesn't really have the best handling of this situation. Actually, yeah. So that's all. That's all that he's going to do. He's just going to wait for anyone to either come from behind, or to try and get past him in this corridor. How very awkward.
The fire is kind of, yeah, awkward.
Okay, so, Brad,
Yes.
Melvin, the cultists all now all standing on at the side of their beds, turn to each other, turn to you, and just rush you. One jumps on top of a trunk, scimitar comes flying down. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Oh, so yeah, that clangs off your shield. This next one comes running straight down at you. Ooh, and then scores 19 going to hit you as his scimitar comes in from a low stab.
No.
Tings off one of the vital plates around your belly that he thought was soft. No, it's just very dark metal. Chings off it.
Denied.
Another one leaps over a bed and walks out around the trunk and comes at you again. And for a crit,
Cool. Nice.
this guy sees your soft spot and nicks you across, straight across the neck as you feel the hot rush of blood come across your face instantly. For 8 points of damage. That slashing damage comes in. Just you thought it was gonna nick a vital artery, but it just staggers you back and you just raise your sword up and shield. and brace yourself for the second onslaught. And yeah, this guy also comes straight in down the middle after seeing his friend nick you straight in the neck, and goes to try get you below the belt and crits you and cuts into the side of your thigh, the inner side of your thigh.
These guys are hacking.
It's not so much so that like you kind of dropped one knee at 1 second. You're just like, ugh. You take another 8 points of damage, and Ikram goes fuck and casts Healing Word. He yells out and goes, "Belvin, you okay? Here, take my words." In that kind of sense.
You'll be okay. Take my word for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gain. Oh, that sucks.
This is the
5
actual heal
points.
you get. Not like last game
Gain
with Gregor.
5 hit points. Yeah. Gain that 5 hit points back. And it is now the dude in between Belvin. No, the guy in between Sandstorm and Casimir. He's got his short sword, and he's going to try cut you, Sandstorm. 14, does that hit?
Yeah.
Nuts. So that you're just way too nimble and lanky enough. You just kind of like squat down and like move around as he swipes above you. Yeah, now it's your turn.
I'm like, too slow. And I just like grab my short sword and just go.
And
You're
do
within
that
5
at a
feet of
sneak
me.
attack.
Advantage with sneak attack.
And sneak.
Nice.
Oh,
Boom.
I think you got him.
How do you want to do it?
When I dodge out of the way, I move to the side and stab him on the side of the ribs. Nice and finesse, like a fencer.
Right, so he slashes from left to right. You duck underneath and just stay nice and flat up against the side of this table. And as you're doing so, just stab him in the side, stab him in through the ribs, and just spin out around the other side of him.
Oh, I am Zorro.
And yeah, now he's
Oh, yeah.
down. Alright, so, next up. Belvin, you move.
One sec. With my bonus action,
Yes.
is his spear counted as an object?
Well, you can see that there the short sword he's holding is an object. The spear is actually held in the corridor. You can see that there's a book on the table as well, a bottle of wine.
I'm going to
Candelabra.
I'm going to grab an object of his sword and throw it past Belvin
Oh,
into one of them.
Okay. Let's see. Make a short sword attack
Okay.
with advantage.
Yeah.
It's a very awkward throw, but it does manage to spin straight past Belvin's head and hits one.
Look out!
Hits one and smacks him right in the head as he
Nice.
goes toppling back off and dies.
Oh shit!
See?
What a bonus action.
I was very generous with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Is a sword counted as an object? It's like.
Yes, it does.
Technically, yes.
Leave it open. Alright, Casimir,
Maybe
you'll
not in the
move.
future.
Well. Wait, wasn't it
Well, mine.
Belvin's? Yeah. Belvin's
Yeah.
before me.
Yeah, Belvin. Sorry about that.
God.
You guys have the same initiative. It's annoying.
No, I got 4, didn't I?
Ah,
I
well,
thought-
fix that.
Aha.
Either way.
Sorry, Brad.
Anyway.
I'll let you go first.
No.
It's okay, Brad.
Oh yeah, cheers, mate.
Hashtag pro DM. Hashtag pro stream.
I'm just gonna make a longsword attack at the one that crit me.
But there was 2 that crit you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the one of them's dead.
Oh.
Okay, so that would be the guy to the north. So
Yeah, in the middle side.
yeah, make an attack roll against him. You pull your short sword out and you just stabbing straight in the
damn.
chest.
My longsword, thank you very much. I'd like to think the one, because he was the one that got me in the thigh. As I've gone down, he's got me down on one leg, and I just gripped upwards and just slashed up as I was getting up.
He also spins uncontrollably and then hits the deck on the ground. Blood, as he dances back a little bit, and blood just spills from him, dead.
Get rickety wrecked.
Alright. Casimir,
Yeah.
unless you want to do something else in your
Yeah.
turn, I think. Or, alright.
Nah,
Yeah, can we see
Good
down
seeing you.
here?
Yeah, as you now turn your head, you can see what looks to be the cultists getting into some sort of formation. You can also see the so you can see two, with your line of sight down here, you see one cultist disappears towards the northern side of the cave, while one cultist is kind of leading the pack and kind of disappears behind the wall. And another one is stepping quite far back. So what else you see? You see what looks to be some sort of bench behind them, and the cavern wall.
Very detailed bench.
And at which point, coming from the side of the cave, dressed in her all purple bronze robes, holding a halberd as she walks down, using it as also a walking stick. You hear the chink, 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 and she looks out towards you. Locks eyes immediately and just scowls. The guard comes down by her side, holds a shield out towards you, and puts up his shield.
Is this what you were saving your magic for?
Maybe.
I'll say it to you. Is this what you were saving your magic for, Casimir?
Can I?
Can you?
I want to cast grease on the ground here.
Yep.
So it covers a 10-foot square, so I guess it would cover like 10 foot.
Yeah. It will cover the majority of that hallway.
Yeah. That's my action.
That is your action. Alright.
And then can I... You can't prepare bonus actions or anything, can you?
No, that is, you cannot do that.
Might just pull out a flask of oil. Just pull it out and hold it for now. And then I'll jump up on this table.
Do I know what grease does? As a character?
It's slippery.
Is it
Yeah,
like...
you see this nice slick shine
You've seen it
of
before.
oil just begin to
Okay.
appear out of the ground, Sandstorm. It looks to be like that nice slick oil that they use for lanterns,
Is it,
but
it's obviously
that
flammable?
doesn't look as rainbowy.
It's not flammable,
Ah,
but it's
It,
slippery.
it looks more like the fat they pull off the cows
okay.
to make soap or some shit.
Not flammable.
We can make him into soap. Do you want me to draw something, or do you go to do that, Carl?
I'll do that real quick. Actually,
I can do it if you want.
yeah, you do that real quick.
Yeah. So it's just like
Hmm.
it's all in there. It's slippery.
Oh, here you
okay.
go. I realized you got it up here. I can read it.
Okay. So,
That's cool.
okay, so Ikram is just going to hold off and wait. The cultists on you, Brad, are going to go for a couple of scimitar slashes at you. One's going to get a 14, and you ching that away with your sword. The other's going to take full advantage of that and try to sneak his blade up and underneath you. But you're fast enough to bring down your kite shield and bat it away. And they both scowl in frustration at you. Right. And now it is Sandstorm's turn.
Okay. Hey, Casimir, you got a fireball ready?
I sure do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because you can hold your action, and we can do like a combo together.
I can throw it now, if you want.
Oh, I just meant like
Are you talking about you? Are you
because
saying
we can
I
do it
can
at the same time. You can hold
Oh,
your
yeah?
action. It
That's a
takes-
bonus action. That's a bonus action for me.
I
though.
know. Yeah, I don't think you can then.
I'll just throw one in here anyway. It can't hurt.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna throw it right here.
Okay.
It's like tower defense. We're prepping the area. It's the slow, it's the fire, and then we need some bloody side.
Okay, so you create a nice little flame, slick little area of oil that the vial breaks on the ground, echoes through the cave.
And I want to shoot my arrow through my action to this guy here and go, "Come and get me."
Right, so pull it back hard. You let loose. Make a Donald degrees.
Boom.
Oh,
How's he gonna come and get you if he's dead?
Yeah.
so that guy, he's like raring and waiting. He's like, "Yeah, come on, let's do it." And he just goes. It just falls back onto the table. You see, the lady in the purple robes. The lady in the purple robes, Mondath with the halberd. She just turns her head to the side, then just looks at you and scowls and goes, "Son of a bitch!"
Did I kill him out of existence? Like he just blew up.
Hit him so hard it deleted him.
You just got
Deleting him
headshot.
out of the matrix. Nice. That was
okay.
a good turn.
Yeah.
And Belvin, your move.
I think you're muted, Brad.
Yeah, he's eating.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I'm just gonna make another longsword attack at one of them.
Just kill him. Come on, dude.
Oh.
Oh!
Too bad you don't have that inspiration now.
Alright, so you go to pull your sword up, but as you pull it up, your plate armor kind of like jabs into the side where your neck's cut open a little bit from that crit you got scored. And at that point, it just stings with pain, and your arm just drops, and you just kind of just like, ugh, and just like stagger for a moment, and like you feel your fingers go numb, and your sword begins to slip out of your grasp. But you do catch it at the last second, just on the pommel.
Okay, I'll take that.
Casimir,
Okay.
what do you got?
Well, it looks like Belvin's having a hard time, so I'm gonna firebolt this guy. Help him out of
Alright, fire away.
it. 15? Oh, yes. Does a 15 hit him?
This guy here?
Yep.
Yep, so while he's more concerned with ducking and dodging out of the way, this firebolt just slams into his shoulder on the side and just takes him completely by surprise. Burns, you see, kind of burns through the mask's strap on the side of the head as the fire consumes over his trap neck and onto his head, and he kind of screams and just ah! And the force of the fire drops him.
Nice. So with like throwing an object, is that a bonus action?
Only if you're a rogue.
Okay.
As a, from what I know, from what I believe, that will be an action for everyone else.
Could I?
Don't take my one move. That's my one thing I have, guys.
Could I, instead of like throwing it to an area, could I pass it as a bonus action? Like pass it to Sandstorm?
Yeah, with the rest of your movement, you can go over to him and give
Give
him.
it to him.
Yes.
Be right back.
Yeah, Sandstorm. I'll pass you another flask of oil.
Thank you.
Right.
And I'll say, try and put some on the grease. So if they're caught in it, they won't be able to get out.
That's a good idea. On the front, the first part of grease, you mean? Right there. I point here. Right there.
I was thinking more about right here.
Okay.
About 4.7 meters in from the start of it.
I'll try to throw it there. Hopefully I don't fail.
just somewhere on the grease.
Maybe they'll slip on the first oil and then they'll fall into the grease.
It'll just be
my
like
plan.
a slippery slide and there's...
Yeah.
Okay. So that was your turn,
Yep.
and I'm gonna roll for.
I might connect the oil.
Can you stop standing on my
Fucking
head, please?
Sorry. I'm like upside down on the roof now.
Spider kid.
Spider cat.
Oh, okay.
How many turns has it been for the alchemist fire?
That is going to go off this turn.
Ah, nice. So Ikram can finally join the party.
So as the fire begins to wane, fires just burn out completely. The dagger Ikram threw, the scimitar, they're both a little singed, whereas the cultist's body, his clothes are partially burnt off completely, and Ikram comes on in. He goes, "This place stinks." Okay, alright. Belvin, seeing that his friends are dead, this cultist tries to shove. Oh,
He's back.
yeah. Welcome back. As
Yeah.
a cultist is going to try duck. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we tonight? We are Dragons and Cats. We currently have a commercial break. $7.25 for the first month. $2.25 for every month after that on the previous roll. Hey, Belvin,
Yes, I am back now, fully. Okay.
make me an acrobatics check. Are you
That was
fully back?
very good.
What?
Thank you.
My habit.
But
Oh, Carl's advertisement.
Carl's avatar was very fluent and well done.
Oh.
Okay, so this guy tries to duck and weave around you using the distraction of his dying friend in a blast of fire as a distraction to try and get around you, but you catch him at the very last second, and you slam your shield at him.
Well, I mean,
Which
he could.
so
So he was trying to disengage from me. I could just use Sentinel and attack him as well.
no, he was trying to take the tumble around.
Tumble. Okay, fair enough.
But with that crit, you have knocked him flat on his butt.
Lee tumbled.
Sweet.
I'm just going to delete some of these dead guys because they're in the way. But we know this room is currently littered in bodies.
That's pretty good.
Total of 11 bodies so far.
Yeah, we can picture the blood and the gore. It's good.
Alright, so Sandstorm. as you were looking down into that corridor, the lady in all purple, you've known as Mondath, locks eyes with you directly, and she casts her hand out towards you, her free hand, and says, "Come to me and face your judgment." Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, the grease.
Grease. Fuck.
Wait, I use inspiration for that.
Oh. Who'd Ikram cast guidance on?
Oh!
But saves don't count. Only act like.
Oh.
What are the odds?
Why?
1 in 400.
Oh shit! Same.
Same roll.
What the hell?
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing. Yeah.
As soon
Alright,
as you
so-
go into this, you have to make a dex save as well.
Okay.
Make
Well,
a dex save as you
I'll
begin
do
to
that.
go
So-
in.
Oh, my dex is good. Damn it. I don't want to go.
And it's difficult terrain as well. Yeah, that beats my
God.
thing. But it's difficult
Yeah.
terrain, so it uses double movement.
I'm too good at all things movement.
What is your
There's one time I wish I was shit.
So with that you can get into your grease pile.
35 I am. So
17 and a half?
yeah, around there. Yeah.
Okay, actually you can
It's about there.
you get
I'm in
just
the oil.
out of it.
I'm in the oil. Don't light that on fire now.
What? Light it on
Please.
fire? Okay.
And then the cultist that is hiding to the side of the wall takes his scimitar and goes to stab you in the side. For a 13. No. 16. Got
Yeah,
the-
that hits me.
Okay. For 7 points of damage as he cuts in across your chest.
Okay.
Now it is your turn.
My turn. Okay. Am I still controlled by this woman? Well, that was just one turn.
For this round, yes, you are under the guise of her command.
So I can't. Can I try to disengage?
No.
No.
As part of the spell, you have to move towards her by the most direct route, ending your and by trying to end your turn within 5 feet of her.
Oh, so I have to move to her no matter what.
Yeah.
On the way past, I'd like to stab this guy.
You cannot do that, as the
Okay.
spell has taken you completely.
Well,
All your focus is
Pretty much
listening
just
to
move
her
forward.
divine word and
I'll
following
try
her
to
command.
resist. Oh.
You tried to. You tried to as hard as possible, but some dark devoted power just took over completely.
Okay, I'm here now. So now I'm at the spot. Now can I stab somebody?
On your next turn,
Ah, okay.
Delvin.
There's one more, dude.
Yeah.
And he's prone.
Yeah. So
Prone on the ground.
just
Ready
gonna
to
finish him.
Brutal.
Prone's just an instant. Was it an
I
advantage?
believe you have attack on advantage on the attack.
Right.
Prone. Yep. Yeah, you have advantage on it.
Advantage. Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. So he's been knocked in his ass. He looks up at you as your long sword just comes up, 2 hands, and just through the chest, and you hear it go ting on the stone floor beneath through his back. And just pull it out, and he just slumps down dead on the ground.
Right. And as I pull the sword out, so I'm gonna turn around now and just start walking to the front here.
Okay, as you approach, you can see
And-
that your stepbrother is just in front of this woman with the pixie cut, the short hair, the flared out cloak and mantle. That kind of looks like claws, and she's got like greaves that kind of look like scales that descend down her legs over the top of her boots. She's wearing a few shades of purple, but it's mostly a purple gold attire. Casimir, it's your turn.
So if I look down the hallway, can I see where they are?
Yeah, you get a direct line of sight.
Yep.
You can see that room's brightly lit as well. Coming into it, actually, Casimir, Sandstorm, you can see the entirety of the room for what it is. It's a very well furbished chamber. A nice rugs sit on the ground. Even though this naturally cold cavern is quite chilly, the rugs seem
Go
to
back.
help with the heat.
I'm going to cast sleep on this area I can see. So it covers. Where is it? Actually, see if it says it. I can't pull out the description.
So it's going to affect the creature with the lowest HP.
20. Yeah, I'm seeing the size. It's 20 feet. So if I target it like here, would it get all them?
Yeah, I'll get all of them within that 20-foot feet. Alright.
Fuck, so bad rolls.
So this guy here drops to the ground and begins to snore heavily. I don't know why he moved over there.
Which guy? No, I was targeting like up here. Because they're the ones I can see.
Okay, well you hear and see a thud as this guy falls down onto the ground.
Oh, okay.
As he is more than likely the one with the lowest HP. Okay.
That's all I can do, really.
Ikram comes up from behind
Actually,
and says,
I can,
"Oh, whoa!"
I can. No, never mind. Sorry.
And he just prepares himself. Okay. Okay, so Sandstorm. With that now over, you feel the pressure in your mind be released as you ascend before this this lady, nearly as tall as Casimir, but definitely taller than you, with your kind of slouched height. And you see as she raises her, she twirls around her halberd and then clangs it down on the ground, out of which then shines in a kind of bronzish light, and from out of it comes 3 floating draconic armored spirits. Fuck, what's it called? There it is. Yes, as they spin around her, beginning to dance. Just going to add the area of effect in. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Sorry about this. What are you going to do, Sandstorm?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is now your turn.
I'm going to
She's
disengage back to my mates.
Okay, I need you to make
I'm
a
gonna-
wisdom. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you begin to run backwards, one of
Right.
these draconic armored spirits flying out of her tries to take a swipe at you.
Even with disengage?
Oh,
Disengage, you don't have to.
Before you take that action, though,
It's a spell.
before you do, just
Okay.
remember Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
She's using
Bastard.
Spirit Guardians. That's gonna fuck us up.
That's like,
She's using Spirit Guardians.
isn't that Gregor's ability or something?
Yeah, the one that wrecked
Yeah,
everything.
Fuck.
Yeah, the one. That's
Gregor!
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, so make a saving throw on the start of your turn.
Go.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Fuck you, Gregor! Oh. For some reason I can know this guy.
Very nice, very nice. So you were going to take. Let's see.
And when I disengage, I like to crawl on the walls above the grease. It's lightning.
You're going to take 6 points of necrotic damage as one of these guys just nick you on the back of the shoulder.
Shit.
You
That's my
feel
max.
you can feel a bit of like the burning sensation come off your shoulder as it like kind of slashes through into you, but not actually cutting through your
Okay.
armor skin. It just the spectral form just comes into you. It just feels like it snaps life force from you. And now you can disengage.
Yeah, I
Safe.
disengage while crawling on the roof or whatever above the grease. And I go behind my mates and go, "Oh, Echo, can you help?"
Yeah, you come before Ikram and he will cast as he's holding his turn and cast Healing Word.
There's some powerful magic. Watch out.
And he will heal you
Oh.
for 8 points of damage.
Great healing, Echo.
As he says, "It's okay, buddy," and he pats your head. And you see
So
that
is my maximum HP -6?
Did you drop to 0?
No.
No, like you said necrotic damage. Does that what's the
That's just
effect that
damage
makes
type.
sure
No,
What's
it
your
was just a
effect?
damage type. It
That
was
was-
just a
that was
damage
vampires.
type.
Va-
It wasn't like
Vampires
vampire.
did that specifically.
okay. Cool. I'm all good then.
Yeah.
Belvin, tank it all. I got lured in there. We can
You
set the
see that?
trap.
You see that after she does that, she traces a sigil up around her. And you see a blue light glow over her, then kind of fades, but you can still see the shimmer of blue light around her.
It'd be so much
She
easier
then-
to get to her
she then
if it
looks
wasn't
down the
grease in
corridor.
way.
She then looks down the corridor and says, "Please, you tried to take on us, the cult of the dragon." And she points her her halberd out towards you. "Kneel before your puny failures." And with that, it's Belvin's turn.
And then I'm just gonna point my sword at her and it's like, we will never bow down to evil beings such as you.
Nice.
Oh man, if there wasn't fucking grease in the way,
You can
so
try
much
to.
easier.
You could try long jump over it.
We're all trying to set traps here. We're like,
Just like, nah.
come to
They're
us.
just not gonna come to us.
Yeah, it's just like we're waiting
Uh,
2 hours later. No, we're not going there.
you come to me. No, you.
Alright, so before I go, before I make an attempt, I wish to use Bless.
Alright, bless. Who are you blessing?
Blessing everybody,
Excellent.
but Ikram.
Alright,
Yeah.
That guy.
So me and
you and the crew.
Casimir and
Sandstorm and
Sandstorm.
Casimir.
Alright. Okay. So you
So-
can do that.
that lasts until it finishes. So
1 minute. Alright.
that means it's
Uh,
not just a one use. You can use it
Yeah.
As long as
the
he's
whole minute.
concentrating on it for 1 minute, so it's 10 rounds, you can use that D4. Alright. Casimir, your turn.
Mm. Don't know what I can do.
Can you get rid of the grease?
I can't actually. It lasts for a minute.
Yep.
And it's not concentration.
Now we play the waiting game.
Can I cast? I'm gonna cast a minor illusion of like a smoke screen, just so they can't see up the path.
Yep,
Hi.
so from the grease, you raise your hand, and as you do so, this opaque, thick smog just rises up out of it and just billows through this corridor.
So that's
What do you guys want to do?
Cube.
Wait, what?
Did
Can we even
Um,
take this fight, guys?
Sandstorm was in here. Did he see what was in the rest of the room? Like, is this like a doorway or something?
He saw a rug on the ground.
Okay. Was it nice?
I saw a couple of good rugs. High
Alright.
definition.
Maybe we should burn those rugs.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll flammable, but
I say we get rid of these dirty cultists here and now.
I agree. Can I make an Arcana check on the magic she's using?
Yeah, go hard.
I already know what it is.
But in game, do you know what it is?
Maybe?
in the past life.
Alright, so you do know quite a little bit about this kind of advanced magic. You know that there are a few there are a few paladins and clerics that were at Candlekeep that visited once, and while doing their rounds, every so often they brought forth these holy spirits, these paladins, to protect and assist them in driving away any kind of evil. And you know it is quite a powerful effect.
Do I know how long it would last for?
You say roughly this kind of enchantment, this would last maybe around 10 minute mark, but more or less any interrupting the concentration of the spell would cancel it out completely.
I'm gonna relay that info onto the party. It's not likely that the spell will run out anytime soon, so we'll need to break your concentration.
I recommend throw fireballs at them.
Sandstorm, could you shoot arrows at her through the smoke screen?
Yes.
It's only an
Can
illusion.
Can you make me see?
Yeah, so if they know it's an illusion, they can see through it.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I thought it was real. Now I can see everything.
It's merely an illusion.
At that point, Mondas goes, they're billowing smoke. Defensive positions.
Those idiots.
Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn done anyway. Because I already cast spells.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're fairly protected. We've got to let them come to us.
Ikram is going to pass Sandstorm a potion of healing. There you go, buddy.
Good guy, Ikram.
Thank you.
And
Hey,
you're
Ikram, how much gold do you got? You feeling generous?
Yeah.
maybe after we stop fighting. Alright. So, next up is Mondaf's turn. And you can't see what she does, but you can hear footsteps clanging from going onto the soft carpet, then going onto the onto the what's it called, the solid rock floor. You can also see, you can hear the sound of someone kicking another body, and you hear the what happened? Ugh, I had that dream again. Goes, oh yeah, right. He says, come on, idiot, get up. And these two take defensive positions. Alright, Sandstorm, your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try to break her concentration. I'm gonna fire an arrow straight through the hallway. Try to hit her. Is this a sneak attack because they can't see the arrow and
You have
advantage? and stuff?
advantage if they can't see you when you fire.
Yes, sweet.
Yeah, but you can't
Right.
see them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
can
can't,
see him.
Because it's only an
I can see
illusion,
him.
so he can see through it.
Yeah, he told me it's illusion.
'Cause, yeah, if you know
It's
it's an
all
illusion,
good.
you can see through it.
I'm just going to double check that real quick.
Is that? I was gonna say, that's how it works? Is it?
Yeah,
That's how it works. Break her concentration.
Oh,
Through the smoke.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as the bottom bit. If like the creature
Was
figured
I-
it was illusion.
was I right on that call?
Yeah, you're right at that. That's good.
Oh,
So it's a good combo. I can hide you or hide us.
That's
and then
really
if you
good.
shoot out
That's-
of it, you have advantage.
that's actually fantastic for me. Literally, if you just cast it on top of me all the time, I'm fine. I'm fine in there.
But against like smarter opponents, they can like investigate it
Yeah,
and like determine
obviously.
it's illusion.
But that's great because I get that extra damage. Like that's crazy damage.
Yeah.
I get more
Okay, so
sneak
after-
attack damage than any other damage.
Okay, so after Casimir tells you that the smoke is only an illusion, you look through it and it becomes a bit more transparent as you stare at it. You can then make out the silhouettes of the people beyond, and then you can see them clearly. You pull your bow up to the side, knock an arrow, pull back, and let fly. Then you hear the scream of pain from the lady with the short pixie cut as it sinks
Yeah.
into her side. She goes, ah!
And she has to make concentration check.
Great combo there, Casimir.
She has to be.
Breaker.
Is it? How does it work? Does she make one for the 7 and one for the 10, or does she make one for 17?
1 for 17. Okay, so, no, she doesn't. She fails her save, and the spell is wasted, and those floating guardians begin to fade from existence,
Nice.
burn in a purplish flame as they dissipate from the air.
It's time to charge in. Go, Belvin first.
Belvin, it's time to compel. Do.
Yeah.
I don't have it prepared. I can't do that.
It's now Mondaf's turn, and she just looks, and she looks the arrow sticking out of her side, and she kind of coughs, just like, and pulls up her grabs the end of her halberd and goes, "Kill them now!" And she is going to. She is going to hold her hand up, and from it, a purplish flame erupts and spirals towards Sandstorm.
She can't see me. This is impossible.
Does she have disadvantage
actually-
then? What can she not
Yeah,
cast?
so you're going to have advantage on the roll as this purplish flame comes through it,
Targets me. The
comes through the fire, comes through the smoke. So more or less, it's just going to be you're going to have advantage on the attack. So give me I believe it is Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sorry about that. Sacred Flame. Yeah, make me dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Remember, you get to do a plus D4 on saving throws.
No, I don't think he needs it.
No, he doesn't
Oh.
need that at all. As you
Does not
take,
need it. But I just, I was putting it out there.
Yeah, nice work, man.
so yeah, you see this spiraling purple flame come rushing out towards you, and then and all you do is just jump up a little bit, and it just hits the ground below you and leaves a bit of a purplish black scorch mark on the ground. But
Can
a little
I
bit of
just,
fire at your toes, you can get 1 point of damage.
Can I do like a little chuckle that like echoes through the hallway back to her?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't catch me. Oh. I only take 1
Did you use
damage.
your,
Weakling.
Did you use up your temp hit points, Robbie? From
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I have. I still have it like activated on my bar.
Oh,
Like 17 out of 23.
Okay.
I have like.
yeah.
I just put it as my full HP.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Belvin, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm just gonna try to make my way through. Where's the smoke? Above here?
Yeah, just on the oil bit.
Slide in.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was picturing. I can only get to there anyway because it
Yeah.
halves my
It's
speed.
difficult. Yeah.
You gotta roll. You gotta roll for that, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta make a deck save.
Otherwise, it
Otherwise, you slip over.
So I'm gonna try to make it there just before the or the thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
All
that's-
right. Well, give me a dexterity saving throw, or are you or are you going to try slide in there?
Might overshoot it.
No. Actually,
You're
No.
gonna try pull a Legolas? No. All right.
no. I'm not
Go
as
on,
dexterous
shield.
as Legolas.
Yeah, throw your shield on the ground, surf on it, shoot a bow
Yeah.
at the same time.
and kill like 10 enemies in one arrow.
Yeah.
If
They're
you roll
all
a
lined
20,
up perfectly.
he may allow it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
so
So
you-
give me that dexterity saving throw. All you got to do is get to 10.
Oh, and the D4! Yes! You can't
D4.
fail!
Oh, the D4.
He can't
Do
fail!
a D4.
It's
Perfect.
like a Bobby, it's like in a cartoon where you're just trying to walk down. You're like, oh, but like,
and
then
when
it's
I when I finally get there, I'm just gonna lift my shield up and then have a real glare at
I'm just
freaking
like,
Casimir.
give you a thumbs up, like, nice job.
Fucking. And so yeah, just shoot up.
Perfect rolling.
Would that be just classed as my movement, or is that my action to get to that
that'll be classed as your movement.
movement?
Good movement,
Alright,
yeah.
I would like to use my action to use lay on hands to heal myself up again.
Okay, so with your with the hand that's holding the handle on the shield, you just let loose, pull against your chest, and you feel the divine rush of Helm's warmth coming through you. You feel that like deep gash on your neck. The stinging warmth becomes less and less as you feel the greater wounds from it heal up. Might leave a good scar.
Chicks,
And
dick
yeah.
bars.
Casimir, your turn. And after you pass through the smoke, and you pretty much got told it was an illusion anyway, so as you passed through it, it got clearer and clearer. Although you did see you're still kind of billowing in that area.
Yeah.
Is he still in the smoke? Like, he's not where they can see him?
No, I didn't go out of the smoke. I'm like in the smoke.
Yeah, because it's a 5-foot cube, so it's pretty much the same as this purple bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's-
much just gonna leave on it. They can't actually fully see me, but
But
Yeah.
we can fully see them. Fuck's sake. I keep picking Sandstorm by accident because I can click both guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, Casimir, what are you going to do?
How come you can control me?
Because I was helping you level up, remember? And Kyle said it so I could.
Oh.
I think you just didn't turn it off.
hacks.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but-
like
That's alright.
stream.
I can see these guys, right?
Yeah, you can see those guys now.
I just flap up a bit so I'm above Belvin and piff a fireball at this one. A firebolt. And I get advantage because he can't see me and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
3. I singe him a little bit.
Yeah, you singe him a little bit, but as you singed him a little bit, he kind of looks at the smoke and how the firebolt kind of passed through. He's going to make an intelligence check. What's your spell save DC?
14.
14. And he still thinks it's smoke. It still looks like a billowing plume of smoke. It's just that, like, he's not too sure. It looked like a really good throw, but how accurate it was, he has no idea.
Fire comes out of smoke. Perfect.
He's just
It's
like-
such a good spell. That was perfect.
He's just like, lucky shot.
Yeah. Damn, these
you
guys
made
are
up for
lucky.
your grease.
So lucky.
Hey, it's still there. It might still work on us.
Ikram stays at the back. With that, these two disappear out of sight. As they out of sight for everyone but Belvin. As Belvin can see, they kind of one goes and sticks alongside to the wall on the north, and the other one kind of keeps just in line behind him. Let's see. Okay, Belvin, as you see Mondaf, she clangs her glaive down her toothbrush-like as its blade goes up and curves back with 3 points sticking out. She clangs the staff of it on the butt of the staff on the ground and does another trace with her hand. As you see blue light surround her outline and then fade away. Sandstorm, your turn.
Okay.
And she kind of like
Alright.
steps up out towards her desk behind this man with the spear and shield.
I'm going to crawl on the roof again. Just on the edge of the smoke.
Nightcrawler.
So I can see the whole room.
Yeah.
And then as
Yep.
I drop... Sorry?
Yeah.
As I drop from the roof, I'm going to... Well, can I hold on the roof with just my feet?
No.
Yeah, okay. I thought so, but I just wanted to check. So obviously I
literally
drop
Spider-Man.
down, and I'm going to... Actually, I want to jump on this guy and just dive with it on top of him with a sword.
Yeah,
From
so
above.
you just pounce off the wall, sword out in the air. I'm going to give you advantage because this will be a sneak attack.
Nice.
Like he had that advantage.
Yeah.
Is this the guy I see?
Yeah,
in
so
the
that's-
street? Or is that the other guy?
That was the other guy.
Good guy, I think.
So you jump straight onto him. Your clawed feet land on his thighs, and he topples back. And this short sword of yours just stabs into his upper chest as he just crashes down on the ground, just gasping for air. You can see his mouth underneath his mask, just going. Roxanne! As he dies.
He died to see. And then can I use my bonus action to use that healing potion that Ikran gave me?
Yep.
What
And,
how much dice is that?
healing potion is 2d4 plus 2, if I'm not mistaken.
2d4 plus 2 healing damage.
2 healing damage. I think I said that before, I can't believe it.
So it's 7.
So yeah, you get back 7 HP as you quaff down that you pull the stopper off, like you pull it out from the side with your thumb claw, pop off the stopper and drink this delicious, invigorating, sweet red liquid as it like just warms you internally. It's just
Thank you, Ikram. That's useful because, like, that's counted as an object, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's also a free action to use a potion because I'm not that cruel.
Oh, is it? Okay.
She's
I
not
thought it
a
was just using
bonus
mine.
action.
So I still have a bonus action then.
Throw the empty vial at him.
Yeah. I am going to
Through
use my
the
bonus
empty-
action and hide.
In the smoke.
All right, make a stealth check.
Well, hide wherever is possible. I can't really tell what's going on around this whole map. Is going crazy now. I'd like
Oh,
to use my hide cunning action.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Oh,
In and out, guys. In and out.
Just go move that. Okay. Why didn't that move? Alright, so yeah, you pop back into the smoke, and as you disappear, you hear that the other cultist that was behind the other guy kind of cries out, "No, John, what's wrong? No! You son of a bitch! I'll kill you!"
John.
Come on, Jimmy.
Son of a... No, you killed Jimmy last time, remember?
Yeah.
I have no control of my hero now.
This is Rono.
Hold on, I think I,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't control it, but then he can't either.
Yeah.
You can't
I
have
did
it.
the,
It's either both of us or none of us, Robbie.
Oh. I meant to move one thing, but the other thing... There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You're
Alright.
right about what you said.
Don't worry about it, I won't fuck with you.
Okay, Melvin, your move.
Okay, alright. I am just going to appear out of the smoke and just come and attack that guy.
Alright, so you charge on out of the smoke. I'm going to give you advantage on this roll as well. You just come on out, rah, charging, shields up, swords forward.
And you
Go
get,
through the fail.
you get a d4 and another d4 for the guidance.
Oh yeah, I haven't used my guidance yet. I thought I'd already used it.
Oh.
Okay, yep, so both of those are going to overkill it
Nice.
as you stab this guy straight in the chest for 15, and you charge through him, and he's impaled on your sword as you're charging him back. And once you stop, he just slides off. Sorry, I grabbed your token. Just slides off,
It's cool.
and
you
just
step
coat-
back as you pull it out.
coats the golden rug. Oh, god damn it! Coats the golden rug behind, just up over there, in his crimson blood.
Nice.
As he's dead.
Oh shit. Guys, there's
Just
chests.
a question about guidance. Guidance, it used once. Is it once?
Guidance is, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah,
blessed
cool.
lasts for a minute, I think.
Yeah, bless lasts for that minute while I'm got the concentration.
Nice work.
Okay.
Nice work, Ikram.
Alright.
I'm not paying attention with how many rounds bless is going for as well.
Yeah, no. It's a minute spell, so it takes 10 rounds.
So it lasts most combats, I think.
Yeah. This has probably been
It's 4 rounds.
five rounds?
Right?
5-6 rounds?
Would Grease almost be running out then? It lasts for
Yeah,
10.
Greece. Yeah, this will be the last round for Greece.
Alright. I'll try to when I use something like that, I'll try to write it down. That way I can keep track of it.
Casimir, your turn.
I'm just gonna fly straight over the Grease. Like,
Stuff you, Ikram.
who has problems with this?
Your feral tiefling form, your wings carry you over across the grease. You come on out just over the top of Sandstorm and land and what you can see in the room is a very well furnished room. You can see that directly north of you there looks to be you can see the edge of one red trunk, followed by another on the west on one of the western walls of the northern chamber. Multiple rugs covers the wet, soggy, rocky floor. And there looks to be a table to your side. There's all kinds of implements and everything over the top. Mondath and her guard is standing by the northeast corner. I'm sorry. You can see there's a writing desk to her side, and you see just to the left of Belvin looks to be like a scroll table. Like there's multiple scrolls, parchments, and papers on that desk. Your turn.
As I come out of the smoke, can I throw a firebolt like before I come out?
I'll give you this. Yeah, I'll give you disadvantage if you want to do that.
Disadvantage?
No, wait, because it's your own.
Be,
no,
yeah.
Straight roll. Just straight roll.
Okay. Oh yes, got him. Got him for one.
That one damage.
Fucking got him though. I'm just asserting dominance.
Yeah, so you singe his eyebrow a little bit.
With your pea shooter.
I'm just like, come on, little boy.
Although it does hit his shield, but a little bit just burns over, and there's just a little singe mark, smoke billowing from his hair. Looks like he's got like just a small burn on his head. With that, the grease will fail.
Yep. I'll get rid of it.
You're back to pain.
Alright. And Ekron comes walking on down.
Moral support.
Goes, come on guys, you got this. All the cultists are dead. And with that, Mondath is going to send a tip of her glaive and bang it onto the rug on the floor. That's Sin right here, which, as she does, it kind of it bows with the hit and falls down. You see the carpet drop down into a trapdoor, and you see her jump down it.
What a coward.
Her guard, and at that point, her guard charges in at you, Casimir, and tries to spear you. For 18.
Nope. I snap my fingers, and a shield pops up.
So yeah, this billowing, reddish, translucent red light bursts up around you, just underneath you, like out into below you, because he's stabbing up, and there's sparks and grinding light coming off it as it is chucked to the side, bouncing straight off your magical shield. Sandstorm, your move.
Okay. That bitch, she's gone anyway.
Yeah, she jumped down the trapdoor.
Should I chase that bitch? Nah, I'll just sneak it. Am I still in the fog? Where it is? I'm hidden actually. I'm hidden, so sneak attack.
And you added a D4
D4. Where's that
You're
adding?
blessed
to your attack.
on your attack roll.
Oh, on the actual.
Yeah. 14.
So that's 14. And then I do this. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
So, how do you want to take this guy out?
I'm just gonna headshot the bastard.
Because he's focused
So
on me.
after
He's got no
his
helmet.
spear crashes into Casimir's magical shield, his spear goes flying to the side, and he's just scowling up at the tiefling. Casimir, what you see after that, after he's just staring down at you, There's a little splatter of blood from one side of his head as now an arrow just sits through it. And he kind of just clumps on down to the side. And with that, we're going to end initiative, and I'm going to go for a quick piss and take a break.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll take
Cool.
that break too.
Alright, we'll be back in just 1 second, guys.
Take 3. I'm all alone. I already took all the loot, by the way. Sorry, guys.
Oh, the loot is there.
No, it's not anymore.
Well, there's
Oh,
like chests. There's
Oh,
chests
yeah, there
up
is
here.
too. They might be locked.
There's
How are
two
you gonna unlock
chests.
them?
With firepower.
Oh,
Literal firepower. Probably not the best idea in a
and
wooden
burn
chest.
all of it, yeah.
Yeah.
So where did this chick go? I was not here
There's
when
like
she
a
left.
trapdoor here. She
Did we see how she opened?
She did the secret knock and it opened up.
Really?
I don't know, she just tapped on it and it opened up, I think.
Do you remember the tap?
Tap, tap, taparoo.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
We need that break music.
The elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
elevator.
You need. Do you have free to play elevator music?
Nah, I couldn't. Well, I haven't really looked for it, but I don't think the one I used the first time was like free to use.
If you just go for free to play music.
It was actually really hard to find the specific one I wanted.
Here we go, free to play music.com. Advertisement, here you go. Here we go. If I put in. Just type in, I think it'll come up.
Oh, I mean the specific elevator music. You remember the one we used, right? Before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
good.
really hard to find that one.
Was that free?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Man, if we just charged into that room while that chick had the spell up, we probably would have got wrecked, hey?
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I was
I
in
was
there
just
'cause it's like
like,
this game. I had disengage, which was very helpful in that situation. I don't remember doing sneak attack damage when I last played Rogue. This is very good.
I think it's just because we were all new and we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
We weren't playing a heroes right. I'm like, I felt like so
Yeah.
weak, but now I feel like really strong because I can jump in, disengage, like hide, and do it again and keep popping in. And just like,
Yeah.
especially helps when you have some smoke to like start it all off.
Because I'm pretty much not doing like any damage spells. I'm just doing like distractions
control.
or like crowd control, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. But so used to being a cat because I can just like climb on anything and just jump from above and go.
I can climb literally as fast as I can run.
Yeah, it's so good. It's crazy. It's very helpful for my class.
Yeah. Just climb up a wall. And you're like.
Like it's
"So
probably
long."
the best. I can't think of any other class that'd be good for like compared to that.
Compared to like a thief. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was gonna go into Tabaxi if I went a thief
yeah.
because
It's
it just
definitely-
seemed to suit.
It's so good. All the benefits.
I wonder if
That
Carl
or I
died
think
in the
like
toilet.
halflings are supposed to be really good.
Yeah, because they're about
At least-
as big as your shoe.
Yeah, they hide behind everything.
I'm pretty sure they can literally hide like behind a person, and like behind their legs and stuff.
Probably.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Took it a little bit longer than I expected.
Should've
So,
disengaged the
sorry.
toilet.
Tell me more. Nah, don't please don't.
Okay, so with that arrow, all the enemies in the current room are defeated. Mondath is taken down into the floor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to cast Detect Magic. I'll use up my one use per day of that for free.
Okay, so as you cast Detect Magic, you can feel the aura of two potions that more or less emanate a transmutation. Transmutation aura coming from one of the trunks in this bedroom up here. In this pretty like, for what it's worth, a bedroom in a cave. Pretty well furnished bedroom. So what you can see a writing desk, these several tables with books and papers, a mirror on a floor stand, and you can see oil lamps fill this room here from that corner, and another two from the north, both north corners, just up here and down here.
Is there anything
So yeah,
up here, by the way? Is that like a doorway or something? Or is it literally... It's like a wall there, but it's like a tunnel down or something?
yeah, there's a tunnel down in what looks to be the floor.
Like we saw there was like a trapdoor. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a
So
wall here.
it's that back. There's just the back wall there, and there's literally a column in the earth that leads to that you can see down it. And there's a rope ladder. You can hear muffled sounds coming from that area as well, but you can't really make it out. Also, I have 25-year-old Scotch. It's nearly as old as I am.
Very nice.
I've got fresh town water.
Very nice.
Town
Me too.
water.
Well, it's
Me
not-
Good
too.
hit.
Yeah, Carl, do you have
Right.
that?
You're not getting hydrated, are you?
Actually,
West y'all.
can I use my divine sense to detect evil presence?
So your divine sense reaches out about 30 feet or 60 feet.
It is 60 feet.
Okay, so from in this area, you can sense no real evil presence around you. You can sense the intentions of evil from the now dead cultists, but their aura and passing on to the next life more or less is fading. But no, you can't sense any fiends, undead, or celestials in this area.
Nothing like that.
So yeah, Casimir, you sense two sources of transmutation magic.
Okay. I don't think we should pursue her recklessly. If we get caught in a choke point again, it could end badly for us.
Do you want me to sneak and look?
It might be for the best.
Let's see if we can find any useful information in this room.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
Okay.
a layout of this cave somewhere.
Oh,
I want to look through the
Make me
chests.
make me a perception check. Both of you make a perception check if you guys are looking through this shit.
Can I
just,
investigate?
Actually, yeah, make investigation checks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want me to just leave?
just
Mine
Casimir,
perception.
you look around.
No,
Sorry guys, I'll
roll
handle
it.
this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I'm the detective here, boys.
right, so we'll start off first with Belvin. Belvin, from what you can see on this table, you can see what more than likely looks to be a home adjusted alchemy brewer's kit has been laid out on this table. There are a few herbs and components that look to be in the use of the art of alchemy. But on this table, no, you more than... Oh, he's being talked to.
Go
Yeah.
on. Sorry.
But from there, you can't find anything of what looks to be of real use or value, other than you might believe that Mondarth was proficient in maybe brewing potions or of the such.
Can I just be like, to my eye, I cannot see something of too much value, but Casimir, something here might catch your eye better than mine.
Well,
Yeah, you see a few vials on the table, but Sandstorm, as you're looking in this room, this small bed chamber contains the bed, two trunks. As you look through them,
Be right back, guys.
they're unlocked, and they show what looks. One trunk contains feminine clothes. There are a few dresses in there, a few traveling trousers, and the such, undergarments. Looking through the next one, you can see this second trunk contains Mondath's Cult of the Dragon regalia, her personal uniform. You can see it is fitted, the robes and mantle and trousers and everything. It's like a second set of the exact clothes she was wearing.
Ooh.
boys
but
keep
you can see
space.
You see it's pretty slender, pretty feminine. Make an insight check. 12. You think it could be adjusted, and you know that from what you've seen, three members of the cult who have been wearing these purple robes. Each set of robes have been different from the other, as if each set of purple robes identifies that member.
Okay. Can I become a robe guy?
Yeah, you can take the robe.
Chick's clothes.
You also
I dust
notice
it. I do. This is that. My claws.
you just you cut it up. You also notice each of the cultists in this room, each of their scabbards are of inlaid with they're basically made of purple material wrapped around them with bronze draconic motifs through it all. They look like they'd fetch probably 10 gold at market, but they look more like a badge of membership to you.
Okay. Maybe I could
Just-
use that to
Just like
infiltrate.
your Ravenforge necklace,
Yeah. Okay.
these look like a badge of membership.
You reckon they'll think this cat wearing women's clothing is a part of this, guys? Like,
Right.
look the pot. Go look the pot, guys.
If they identify individuals, I don't think they'll fall for it.
Okay, so
Shit.
Casimir.
Yeah, what do I find?
Yeah, so what you find two things. You see
find
that
pretty good.
spread open on one of the tables, this one over here, is a simple map of the Greenfields area, showing the villages and also showing villages the cult attacked and looted. An arrow is sketched from the green fields towards the west and to the town of, to the location that that skims past Candlekeep, on the trade way, the mostly used road on the western coast that travels past Candlekeep. And from there, the arrow turns north. As you can then see, next to it is a separate sheet of parchment that is covered in numerals and columns, and that contain a note at the very bottom. And in very kind of rough, draconic, like nearly draconic writing, but still written in common, a note says, "Everything must be freighted north to Natir. Resmir allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of stones." Other papers you can see, as you're looking through them, contain mostly bad poetry about dragons. But you can see at the bottom of one sheet of poetry, one sheet of poetry, there's one sonnet. There's it's a little note, a little PS. It contains at the very top in a very fluent script. M. Dot. Stay safe and may the Queen guide you. Please return safely and we can have the lodge to ourselves. Love, T. Dot.
T. So M is Mondath. Who is T? I'm immediately thinking, I only know one person that starts with T. I'm hoping it's not him. I'm gonna take that, and I'll take the map and anything that seems useful, and put it in my bag.
So you got the map, you've got the note, and you've got the poetry / letter.
Yep.
But yeah, you can see that looking around through her drawers as well, you can see that there is a ring, necklace, and what looks to be a few a very familiar set of sapphire inlaid gems on a necklace. You recognize these as the alchemists from Greenists. She was missing them when you last saw her.
Those
She
bastards.
always wore them around her neck as her arcane focus.
Is the alchemist still alive?
Yes.
Did we look in the chests as well?
Yeah, so in the chest, more or less, the trunks that contain Mondaf's clothes. One's just everyday dress, casual, comfortable, warm traveling clothes. The other chest is full of her Cult of the Dragon regalia, her uniform.
And you said there
Second
was two
set
potions
of
somewhere.
Ah, yes. As you go towards Belvin, you can see 2 black potions. And there's something about these 2 potions you can see. If you look in handouts, actually make an Arcana check as you come across these 2 potions.
'Cause I had to
as you
take
can
magic going. I know there's some sort of transmutation. Oh.
Jesus.
Well, that's
Yeah,
all my good
very
rolls
nice.
for the night.
You're on your checks tonight.
Very nice. As you pick up this this short neck bubbled vial, you see this translucent black liquid with a couple of black scales at the bottom of it. You can see that it kind of bubbles. Where's the page? Here it is. Here it is. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, the liquid kind of bubbles and smolders with a bit of smoke at the surface of the liquid. As you pop off the cork, it has a very sharp, irritating smell that hurts the lungs and nostrils. And with you see another one exactly to the side of it. With that, your Arcana check in your studies in Draconic Magic. You identify this as a potion of acid breath.
Holy shit.
You know that Tozin always used to keep a potion of fire breath on his person at all times.
Looks pretty
So you
damn
figure
good.
it's pretty similar. And it is in handouts if you want to have a look at it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good.
It came up automatically, actually.
Oh, good. But yeah, you
Goddamn.
now have 2 of those.
Okay. I'll keep
Yeah,
it
like
there.
popped up on the screen. That's cool.
I like that, actually.
That's really cool. It's like, here it is. Boop.
Has it gone or is it still there? I have no idea.
It's
Yeah, it's
just
still
there on my
It's just
screen.
until we close it, I think. Cool.
Lucky you just know everything about everything now, don't you?
Well, magic is kind of my thing. It's my job.
But you rolled 20, so.
Yeah. I am pretty smart.
Right.
Right.
Combat, mate.
I'm not so good in combat.
Right, so what are you going to do from here, boys?
If there's nothing else that looks useful.
Other than a nice comfy bed that hasn't been smeared with blood, unlike the rest of the carpets in this place.
I'm wondering
The
if
trapdoor leads
I feel that the trapdoor is too risky of an option. I think we should go back around and adventure through the open.
Let me have a
Perfect.
sneaky
I can-
peek.
I can send McCaw down there to check it out.
You can make me invis. I can go down.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I've only got 3 spell points left. So that's enough for like 1 spell. Or 1 second level spell. I haven't got many spells left. Can I just send McCaw down to check it out?
He's got to open it, doesn't he?
No, it's open.
No, it's just an open hole that descends into the
Oh,
ground.
okay. Yeah, send the bastard there.
Send my little raven down. Check it out.
Okay.
I tell him to come back if it looks like it'll be dangerous. Because I don't want him to die.
Can't you just summon him again?
Yeah, but it takes an hour. And it costs money.
Money?
And he's my little pet.
What do you mean it costs money?
It costs money to summon
Holy
him.
shit!
Because it costs
I
material
thought it was
components.
a small pet.
He's actually a giant. A giant raven.
Okay, so coming from your shoulder, as this spiral black vortex explodes outwards with a little bit of feathers coming out, this raven flutters out and lands on your shoulder. Caw! Oh, good day, sir. How are you? You hear in your mind.
I'm good, thanks. I'll also, like, scratch the top of his head.
Oh,
Birds
yes.
like to scratch.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, yes. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes. Yeah. You needed me at all, sir. Do you? Everyone
Could you
else
have a look
hears.
down this tunnel for us?
Oh, why certainly, sir. And he kind of flutters down, kind of like walks on over to it, looks down, then flutters on down.
I tell him telepathically, try not to raise a fuss.
If you insist, sir. So with that find familiar spell, can you see from what he can see? I don't think you can, no.
If I'm within 100 feet, I can communicate telepathically, and as an action I can see through its eyes and hear what it hears.
Do you see what I see?
Okay, so everyone for a
you could have done that during battle.
For a
Yeah, but it
second,
takes up my action.
for a split second, Casimir blinks his eyes, and in that, his eyes go completely white, as you can now see through.
That's cool.
See through McCall's eyes. If you descend into this little area, you see as it begins to turn. Crangs clips around to the side. Turning north. Just got to do a thing. And is McCall being stealthy?
Yes.
Make a stealth check, please.
Actually not sure what his stats are for stealth. I think they're pretty similar to mine.
Yeah, just make your stealth. Okay.
13.
So you, let's see. So are you flying, or is he walking?
He's just like hopping along, trying to be a bit sneaky.
Alright, so he's just hopping along, trying to be sneaky. He's just like,
Just like peek around the corner. You know how birds are sneaky little shits. I don't know if you've heard birds.
What do you mean? When have they ever been sneaky birds? They're fucking, you hear them always squawking.
No, dude. I had 2 cockatiels and they're like so sneaky. They just like sneak up to the corner and like peek around it and stuff.
What do you mean?
They're so sneaky, dude. They are.
I don't understand.
I'm serious. They're sneaky.
I've never seen a sneaky bird. Maybe that's why they're so sneaky. I don't see them.
They're all around you. Watch out, Robbie. There's a bird right behind you.
oh no!
Quickly,
Yeah, you turn around and there's actually the birds just
It's like a whole flock.
yeah, they're on to us.
yeah.
Okay, so as you come around the corner, you hear Mondav's pained voice saying, "I am your leader. I am in charge here. Lady Rosa, you will listen to me. You will go up and you will kill them." "No, I shall not. They shall come to me instead. We'll be walking into a trap heading up there. I will gather Hawks and his kobolds, and he turns around to this, and he turns his big mauled head towards McCaw and looks at the bird.
Oh, fucking God.
And then just hurls his spear over at McCall.
Oh, no.
Because
not
McCall's just
McCall.
like, just a really sus-looking crow just sitting there. So he's going to make an attack roll later.
Oh no. I don't actually know what his armor and stuff is.
But we have the intel. It's like you're in VR, you like see it coming. Ah!
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god. Well, I'm not controlling McCall. Like I'm just seeing
No,
through
but
his
you
eyes.
still, it's like
Yeah,
you're seeing
true.
it.
It'd be worse because you can't control it. You're like, oh.
Yeah, so it feels like you're going to get hit in the face too.
And Randy's just like,
Okay, so his armor class is 12.
Oh no.
And there.
Macaw.
And- Cool. You see that spear kind of like wobbles through the air as it's coming towards you. And then you see the point of it, the hooked point, coming with a sharpened tip coming straight towards Macaw, and then black.
Oh.
Everyone else hears the ting 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 from down below, and Casimir's eyes come back as he blinks and inhales, just
Macaw.
and just like braces himself, just.
What does he see?
That Dragonborn is down there with the purple woman.
Oh, he's strong enough.
He said something about getting kobolds. And they're not likely to come this way, as they expect a trap.
Okay.
So we will go to them, and we will slay them.
I don't know if we're ready.
I agree with the
Brother.
latter part, but I think we should find another way around, as they'll expect us from this way.
I could see a staircase. I mean, I can't say it.
I can see through this wall.
I can somehow see an overview map of the place.
I think it would go around. I have a great.
I remember before
Hashtag
there was a
meta.
staircase. It could lead around.
Yeah. I have a good gut feeling too. I roll for gut feeling.
Hmm.
Is that a thing?
So we will go with my suggestion, and we'll go the other way to find another path.
We did come through that way, so that path might lead there. Because this is just like a funnel, like, of death.
Right.
Because the Dragonborn can do a breath attack. They did last time. So he could probably just like kill us all in like one spot.
He might. Who knows?
I
I believe we should go around and back into.
Okay.
Go up
Because
into.
I saw this area before. I know there's another way this way.
Let's head
Should
out.
we head back up there then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've taken everything
So you got
looks useful out of this room.
Took all the maps and scrolls and stuff. Yeah.
took away the map, took away the paperwork, you grabbed as much information as you could. You grabbed the jewels, you grabbed the ring, the necklace, the pearls, the sapphire necklace as well. Okay, so you come on back into the main chamber. The two dead bodies of the all black cultists still lay in the same spot as before, basically just 5 minutes ago. Still dead, still bleeding.
Because we fucked him up.
We fucked them up. Okay. So yeah, as you guys continue on, you see a staircase that descends down to the left. Belvin calls out to Ikram, and Ikram follows along slowly. He's like, "Oh, what's going on, guys? What's going on?" Yeah, so you see the staircase leading down. It goes down about 10 feet in little ledges. You can also see a 10-foot ledge to the north. Make a dexterity saving throw there, Sandstorm.
That's a trap.
Ten.
Okay, no. So, one of the steps fall down flat, and you tumble down onto the floor, prone. Right,
Oh shit.
and
That's
that
a fake step.
It's a feb.
okay. So the entrance of this cave here ends at this 10-foot drop off. The cavern below is carpeted as you come down and fall into this profusion of fungi ranging from a few inches high to a few nearly as tall as adult humans. See the path continues along and floating up in the air, expelling what looks to be gas and spores out of them are 4 bluish red fungi just floating up in the air, just.
So they're floating in the air.
Yeah.
Could I use Mage Hand to like push them along from a safe distance?
Make an Arcana check. You reckon it might be possible?
Maybe step back, Ikram.
Okay. So
So
he
what's Mage Hand's range? 30 feet. So I can push him up. I might try and push this one up just this way. Just as like a test run to see if it'll work.
make an athletics check using your intelligence modifier.
So I'm not proficient in athletics, so it's just an intelligence check.
Okay. So yeah, your mage hand, this spectral hand floats out, and you can feel as it touches the side of this floating gas spore and begins to move it. As it gets to its full range, it dissipates. And the gas spore has enough momentum to continue going and bump into another one, sending that flying back a little bit, and sending the one you pushed bouncing off against the wall and kind of flowing back again. Until this one hits this wall here and explodes. It goes that cover is shit.
We could use these.
What? I see.
We could fling them into the room. The baddies.
Do you have the control?
Control is my specialty.
Well, you just blew one up, you dickhead.
Yeah, but that wasn't the one I was controlling, so yeah,
I want to see you control all 3 and juggle.
if you say so. That'll end really badly.
Try to control
Yeah,
one.
instead of pushing it, can I sort of like hold it gently and just sort of ease it along?
Make an intelligence check.
So like,
Yes.
as we're moving along, I'll just move it up to here.
Okay, so yeah, you push it along with you.
And make sure it doesn't hit the walls.
You can see as you get along, just here, there is a little bit of a tunnel, a little bit of what you can see is a low ledge, about 15 feet up, as a cavern's roof extends 20 feet at its peak. You can see 2 tunnels either side of the natural cavern, the natural shaft of the cavern that expands over.
So is this above or below?
Yeah. That's above.
Okay. It's like a walkway above.
Yeah, a little small walkway above.
How good at you throwing stuff with the ability.
That's the first time I'm trying it. And we don't know where they are. We don't know how to get. No.
Well, if you think about it, like if you have any like idea of your bearings, and you walk this way, you kind of know they're that way, somewhere. You know what I mean?
You can make a survival check to try to see.
Yeah, like you
okay.
walk like
I
different
don't just
directions,
want to
you
like
kind of
assume
know.
too much.
No, but you want to like. Yeah, do a survival check to sort of think. Well, I walk this way, so they're obviously in that general direction.
Who's good at survival though?
Ikram,
Ikram
can you
is.
please
Ikram, which way do you think we
Oh.
are?
Yeah, Ikram.
He says, well, judging from where we've been going, that and from where we descended, that path should lead up into the chamber where McCall died. Poor birdie.
Thank you, Ikram.
You will be remembered, McCall.
You will. Hopefully,
1
you can-
hour.
And then I'll see you again in 1 hour.
hopefully you'll find another friend.
Is it the same being?
Yeah. Because it's a familiar, it's not an actual, like
No,
like
actual
spirit.
creature. Yeah. It's something I summon.
Okay, so what do you do from here?
Can I...
You can fly, remember?
Yeah, I know, but I just don't want to, like, fly into this thing. Can I, like...
Can you fly and also go,
Can I
like
just
hover it?
sort of, like... Yeah. Is it putting out, like, a cloud or anything?
Yeah, like within like 5 feet of it, it's expelling gas out of it. It's like this great, like greenish brown tinge to it. It's keeping it afloat as it goes.
If I push it this way, can I have a sandstorm? Do you want to have a quick look in that room to see if there's anyone in there?
Okay, I'll have to go around.
So if I can push it this way, like away.
How much?
No, I wanna push it away so you can get past.
It's only 5 foot, isn't it? I can get around that.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Let me just go up there, climb up the wall, and on top
Yeah,
of this
But it's also 5 feet there.
second level.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you want to climb up the wall onto that little overpass?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Sneaky.
climb up the... Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh, nice roll there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see two natural, kind of carved out staircases on either side of you.
Okay.
Make a perception check as you're just coming up to this area and you're laying really low, keeping to the wall. Right. So from both north, from the north, you can hear the juttering of the growls of these, what you assume to be the same kind of beasts that you encountered when Greenus was first under attack. The little red creatures, the kobolds. You can hear the clanging of steel and items together, as if in preparation.
Which direction?
From the north. So
Okay.
from the south, you can still hear the sound of Mondath arguing with Lengda Rosa.
Okay. Can I
You
whisper?
You hear the chink, 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 getting ever closer, saying, "Do not fret. I'll call the hawks, and you shall be safe." Chink, chink, chink. As you look down that direction, from where you are above him, you can just see line of sight as his grieved, clawed feet begin to come into view, heading towards your direction.
Guys, they're coming. Kobolds to the north, dragon dude to the south. Do we fight or do we run?
Chink, chink, chink.
I got my bag.
Slowly approaching.
Back up and I send a message. Back up and I'll push the. What are these things called?
Make a nature check.
The poison bubble.
Actually, no, you don't have to. Ikrim tells you they're gas spores.
I'll push the gas
Produce
spore
that
up.
gas.
And we can
Okay.
do a surprise attack on him as he comes through.
I heard kobold up ahead. I'm gonna throw oil flask just here.
Wait, aren't they? They're up here, aren't they? Up these stairs.
Yeah, they're up.
Oh, are they? I thought they were
Well,
up the stairs.
down those.
And
both-
they're not the
both
Oh.
they're not
stairs, either
kobolds.
side.
They're the
Set down.
dragon things.
He said it was kobolds.
Yeah, kobolds.
Kobolds
Aren't
are
kobolds
dragon
like
things.
Yeah, the
kobolds
dragon.
like humanoid, like wolf people or something like that?
They're like
Yeah,
kind
they're
of
like draconic gnomes. Or
Either way,
draconic.
I throw oil flask here.
Have fun getting up the stairs now.
So there
Okay,
you go.
so
Put
throw-
oil flask there, and then I'll back up for your trap.
No,
Do you want me to lay anything else?
I mean, I meant you go here, and then I'll push this thing up to here, like above the doorway or something.
That's fine. I can back up here.
This is down. How high is this thing above us? The walkway.
Okay, so that walkway is 15 feet up.
Okay.
And in this narrow corridor of the tunnel.
Yep.
He's coming. I can hear him.
Can I push this one up just a little bit closer as well? In the time we've got.
He's getting closer. Quick.
Or can
Yeah,
I
you can
prepare an
You can
action?
get it. And you're going to need to use your action to get this guy up to here. All right. At this point, I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Yay!
you got.
I rolled good for
you might
once.
have you might have set up a pretty good trap too for once.
And a cast grace.
So remember, like that oil, you have fire, don't you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm preparing for.
Yeah, but I can't say
Cast.
that. I can't say that because we're below it.
I told you to say that if you do a dunk shot.
This isn't basketball. What is that anyway?
Oh yeah, basketball.
Okay.
What do you mean?
It's not
Dunk?
invented yet.
Okay. So, let's see. Belvin, you got 13. Very nice. You got 8. You got 19. Okay, so. Let's see. Alright, so Casmin, you're first.
Can we see him?
No, you can't see him yet from this angle. All you see is just the ledge of the overpass and maybe the top of the natural caverns that go into the walls.
I'll just move over here. And can I hold my action to cast a spell? I just want to
Yeah.
cast Mage Hand and push it into him when he comes around the corner.
Okay. At which point, he comes around the corner.
Mage Hand!
He doesn't even know.
No, he does not, as it's a trap. And at that very quick second, this gas spore is coming straight to him. And he looks to the side. I'm just going to quickly have a little look-see. Fungus.
Your trap finally worked.
You finally activated one of my trap cards.
Roll a d20 for me.
Ooh.
6.
Okay, so no, as it gets to him, he pulls up his spear, and with the butt of it, gently just holds it there, just uses its own slow momentum to just stop it.
Even though I'm pushing it?
I call bullshit.
All right, make a contested strength check using your intelligence. Well, make an athletics check using your proficiency and Arcana. Actually, just make an Arcana check. He's going to make a contested athletics check.
Yeah.
Come on, don't roll a 20.
He's like, oh wait, what?
What?
No way.
How did you?
Yeah, no, he got 20. He got 21.
Yeah.
So at that point, the gas spore goes from its nice round shape to an oval and then explodes.
Yeah. Just like a Dragon Ball Z back and forth.
Rosa then takes in this cloud of gas. Why isn't this?
How big is it?
20. It explodes into a 20-foot sphere of gas.
Oh my god, that's actually fucking huge. So that's like. So if
Is
it
this
explodes on
legit?
him, it's like just
It's-
out of range of us.
Yeah, it just
Perfectly to the plan.
covers the entire
as
area.
planned.
He's going to make a Constitution save, which he succeeds. Luckily,
What do you mean,
Luckily.
luckily, Carl? I've been a bit
Yeah,
biased. Being a bit
team
biased
you
there,
are?
mate.
DMs can't be biased. This is bullshit.
but at which point he's just flailing the smoke in the gas that begins to dissipate, and he just looks around. He's just stunned. He's just like, and yeah, that's his turn. Belvin, your move.
Nice.
Your move.
He's 15 feet in the air, so I mean, there's not much I can really do. So
Have you got a bow or anything?
I have no ranged weapon,
Lesson for next time.
so I'm just gonna kind of like stand around here and just kind of glare at him.
So you can see him, but he's still just like coughing and just like disoriented in the all the smoke and gas in front of him.
I'm just gonna yell his name. Angdrosa.
At that, he like kind of looks down, and just goes, kind of like coughs up. He's like, "I see you survived. Well, maybe you'll do the honorable thing and fight me one on one."
It's not very intimidating when he's like coughing his lungs up.
Belvin, how do you respond? This is the man who obliterated your mother.
As much as I would like to accept, this is no time for selfish thoughts like this. We're going to defeat you, all of us, and take vengeance on our mother.
You will die.
At which turn, it's now Sandstorms.
Now I can talk. Actually, I can talk when your turn. Sorry.
So yeah, you could have just talked just then
rallying.
Okay,
after
that's cool.
he was talking. So
That was fun.
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool.
You're just like, yeah, and you're just
Took over. Did you not do anything? You sort of just sat back.
You can't.
I
unless you
couldn't
guys
do. I couldn't do
poison
anything. I can't.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh
I'm going to.
yeah, that's right. I was. How long does that
shit.
poison cloud last for? It was just like an instant thing. wasn't
just
it?
one round.
Have some of this. I'll use a bonus action to throw a one of the
Alchemist.
fire things.
Alchemist fire.
Oh,
Alchemist
is
fire.
it
That's it.
flammable gas?
Find out.
Find out. I'm throwing it right at it.
Luckily, it's not
Make
fire
me
until
attack roll.
it like hits.
So this is going to be D20 proficiency and Dex roll.
I'll just do a short
Yeah,
sword.
it's the same roll as the short sword. Oh, nice.
All right, so bang, that explodes like straight on his person as that just
Yes.
shatters on him.
Take this fuck off!
Roll a D4.
Not bad.
Okay. Now it comes back to Casimir's turn. I'm going to put in some more.
No, that was a bonus action. So then after he's like catching on fire, I pull my bow back and go, I'm not done yet.
All right, make that attack roll. Just straight attack roll, not advantage.
Nice.
Oh, that sinks into his side.
Let's do it, Belvin. And Casimir.
So the gas didn't
And
catch on fire, I'm guessing.
Getting to that.
Oh, okay.
Be patient, young one.
I just
That's
thought
the same age.
because he said it's my turn. I thought he meant it didn't catch on fire.
Roll another d4. And he's going to make a dex save. Which succeeds, so he's only going to take 2 points of damage as that little gaseous bulge cloud that's around him all just quickly ignites as nothing.
So is all the gas gone now? It's all dispersed?
All the gas around him is gone.
Cool.
And at which point he yells out, "To arms!"
Can I?
And yeah,
Can
That's
I?
good.
So it's my turn now, I'm guessing.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Suggestion on him. Why don't you come down here and face us?
Okay.
As in,
Good luck.
jump off. Why don't you jump
Good
down here
luck.
and
Right,
face us?
what's your spell save DC? 14, correct?
14.
Alright. He looks down at you and goes, "Huh," gets his spear and throws it down towards you. 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
That's equal.
Okay, so you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage as this thing hits you in the hip, slashing straight through your side, and then twings into the stone, standing straight up at a diagonal. Melvin. And at which point he pulls his longsword. Says. And then he looks to the north down that tunnel and says, "Hawks! Get here now!" And then he disappears down into the tunnel.
What a coward. Didn't even come down and fight us.
It's like, we have to go after him. We have to make our way up there. We have to find our way up there. Considering me and Ikram cannot make our way up there by ourselves, like you two can.
Man, it wouldn't be wise for us to split.
No, I suggest you guys stay with me. And we charge forward to see if we can find a way up.
Okay.
I can get a rope for you.
So do you want to drop it out of initiative, or do you want to try to climb up there?
Do you think that would be wise for us to try to climb up when there could be enemies coming from above us?
Nope.
I can scout it out. I'm a cat.
Is Ikram able to heal me at all?
Yeah, Ikram comes over to you and lays on hand you for 10 points.
I'm back up to 18. Cool.
Okay, so do you guys charge forward? Like through this area here under the overpass?
I'm definitely being stealthy. Oh, I'm
I'm
assuming.
gonna go climbing up the top a bit more, then sort of get a higher view.
Okay, do you get onto the overpass or just around?
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna go on top. Like, I run up and just like parkour up.
Okay, you can see that down the tunnel, Lang de Rosa has gotten into the other chamber, and he yells out, "Mondaf! Warriors, to arms!" From the north, you can hear scrambling up the stairs. Looks to be at first a kobold running first towards you. He's got a small little dagger in hand, but behind him,
Casimir, quick! Fireball the oil!
he can't see. Or is he flying? Are you flying?
Well, if he
I
yells,
can just tell him.
out to me, I can come up there.
I just yelled out to him, up here, Casimir,
Hey,
quick!
Rack.
Right. Okay, so yeah, you see this one kobold coming up towards you. He's brandishing a dagger. You see another kobold behind him, brandishing a spear. What looks to have a tooth, makeshiftly attached to one end, and on its left arm, half of its body is completely covered by this shield, this kite-looking, by this shield.
Actually, can I just light a torch and throw it at the oil?
You can.
Yeah, I'll do that. Come over here, Kobold.
You gonna wait for him to come in, or
I just fucking throw it at the same time as he running at me. See the timing.
You see, the first one chickens out. The second one comes on up. Casimir, what are you going to do?
yeah, if Sandstorm's asking for help, I'm gonna fly up to here. And can I see these guys? This is down, isn't it? It's going downwards.
Yeah, it's going down.
Okay.
You can see about 10 feet down in it. Okay, so Belvin, you are now left alone down here with Ikram. The other two have flown up to the overpass.
What's our
Temporarily.
abilities like? Am I able to drop a rope with a grapple?
Yeah, you can drop it on one side and have it hanging down the other,
Yeah.
as long as you make a survival
Guys.
check, get firm footing.
Okay. I put a rope down for you so you can climb up while we try to hold them back.
It'll take both your action and your bonus action for this to be done. So make a survival check.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. So, with that, Belvin, he throws you down a rope that looks sturdy enough for you to climb up.
And I climb.
Climb. Make an
And
athletics
he
check to get up.
climbed. Oh my
It's counted as
God,
difficult
did he
terrain, so it's only going to take basically your entire movement to get up, and which you do. You haul yourself over, shield first, then you put sword up, pull yourself up. Beyond the flames, you can see two kobolds. One of them looks like they're just looks like it's kind of cowering. The other's brandishing what looks to be, if my button wants to work, what looks to be a spear with a ooh, that's a good roll. Yeah, a spear with a tooth tied to the end of it, and he, holding in his left hand, seems to be a kite shield with black stretched scales over the surface of it, and two wicked-looking horns that curve out near the top, descend down, and then flare back out in sharp spikes. As this kobold holds the shield up and puts the spear down and just and so that was both your turn. Back to the top
Come
of
on,
the round.
Ikram.
I didn't-
Climb the rope.
I didn't do anything other than move.
Okay.
Do I still get my turn from the last round?
Yeah, you still got your turn from last round.
I'm just gonna firebolt him.
The shield or the purple?
The guy that's cowering.
Yeah, it's count. Yeah, so you shoot him with fire, and his body just goes down the stairs.
Jesus.
Dead.
Surely this guy's scared. Yeah.
This guy still has quite the determination,
Mm.
as it's now his turn.
He's a mini boss.
And we'll now go into full initiative order, not just freelancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he's coming on in. He makes a jump through the flames, jumps over him, and lands straight in front of you, Sandstorm, and goes to stab you with his spear for a 17.
Brad, Sam.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, I know, mate.
I'm just checking.
I'm gonna use Sentinel and make a reaction to attack him, since it's attacking somebody within 5 feet of him.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so first off, Sandstorm's going to take 6 points of piercing damage as he's stabbed with the spear, and then you get to make your attack roll.
Brother! Counterattack!
So after composing yourself, you come on up and bring over your sword and just rah! He goes to raise his shield, but your sword tings against it. It bounces off the spikes and nicks his snout, slashing across it. And like he looks back at you and just snarls, just rah!
Together! I wish I could fight him.
At which point, Casimir, from behind you, you see Lang de Rosa with his great sword drawn, coming back up the stairs.
His greatsword. Oh, that's correct, because he threw his spear.
See behind him, not too far, is Mondath.
This is not a good spot for us to be.
This isn't a good spot to fight. We should fall back. Could I throw a flask of oil and firebolt it in the same turn?
No, you shouldn't be able to, because that's my move.
Yeah.
Like that, if you can do that, it makes me irrelevant, pretty much.
That's not a B. Nah.
It makes my
Yeah,
cunning action.
that's your thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so what are you gonna do?
Oi, why don't you grease it?
I can't, I got no spells left.
Oh shit.
Oh, I was like, I don't want to use too many spells. I'm just gonna...
Can you pick up Ikram? Fly around with him?
Nah,
Is that
I can't carry him around. There's no way I have enough strength. I'm just gonna fall back off there and firebolt this guy again. Try and take him down before they get in.
Okay, so you leap off the side, and as you do, you
Nice.
throw your hand out. A little blast of fire comes out, and you flutter away. As you see this guy, he can see you directly. And he pulls his kite shield up, the draconic-looking horns that curl away, and the scales that line the surface of it, and he raises it up. And your firebolt flashes over it, but he's completely unharmed as he's blocked it.
Ah. So, no fight.
Belvin, your move.
Alright,
I'll
I
hold them as
am.
well. There's bad guys coming. He was
I
pretty loud
am.
as well.
I'm just gonna make another longsword attack on this guy.
Okay, so yeah, you draw your sword up and you just slash on down. He's at the wrong angle to deflect and defend, so yeah, you reach through the defenses and slash at his side. There's so much happening in there. Computer does not like it.
Oh, I did not mean to move him.
You hit him so hard, you didn't leave it yourself.
But yeah, at this point he's just like, he's puffing and pouting now. The last couple of slashes really take the toll on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be standing in. When I took that attack, I was pretty much got in front of Sandstorm, so I'm in front of him. It's just. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, so Sandstorm, what are you gonna do? This archway is only about 5 feet wide, so
Yeah.
getting around your brother, who is a lot larger than you.
I am going to do a move we always trained as a kid. Brother, have you seen Wonder Woman?
No, I have not actually.
Ah, shit.
He doesn't get your metagaming.
Ah, no. Okay, let's do an awesome move. Shield up. And I
Shield
run.
is always up.
He puts his shield up on his shoulder, and I run up and I jump on his shield, and then he pushes up because we train this all the time. He pushes me up, and I get that momentum with my sword and go. Ah!
Make the attack roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage is a train move we always do.
Yeah, but you could just attack.
In
No, I
this
can't because he's
very-
in the way. How do they jump over him?
In this very tight, narrow confine, there's only about roughly 6 feet of space above your head.
Okay.
It's very small, narrow archway.
No, I get advantage. It's normal because he's next to my brother.
Okay, we'll straight roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, does 19 hit
Lucky
him?
Carl's a bit lenient.
Yeah,
Very
19.
lenient.
No, because I had advantage and
Flying
it's
over.
disadvantage, so it's like.
And you slash on through his chest cladded leather armor,
And he just
sling, slice
attack.
into it.
as well, because he's within 5 feet.
Don't forget that sneak attack.
Yeah.
At this point, he doesn't look too healthy at all. Like he's nearly dropping this large, hefty, draconic shield that he's holding. That's which is lined with scales and these 2 wicked horns that kind of etch off to the side.
And can I? Is cutting action? That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Can I then disengage back over to where Ikram is?
Yeah, you can climb 15 feet down the wall and then run on down to where Ikram is.
Sure. Because yeah.
Alright, this guy's turn. You haven't heard any of these kobolds talk in common before, but this one speaks as plain as day, Belvin. It says, The Dreadwall tells me to kill you. You shall not wield. And as he then goes rah with an over-raking stab towards you. For a 17.
No.
Alright, so you bounce that off your shield. And he kind of looks at you and just rah! You can see coming from down below 2 more kobolds running up slowly. Or making their way up as fast as they can. And by this point, Langda Rosa looks to be nearly at the full flight of the stairs. As he looks behind and says, Casimir, your turn. You're still
Alright.
flying.
So if I move back a bit closer, I can see down here, right?
Yeah.
Can I see? Are these guys pretty much where they are right now?
Yeah.
Uh, I might have a swig of that potion of acid breath.
Okay.
So I'm not within his reach right here, yeah?
He's got. Yes, you are.
Really?
No, wait, no, you're not. Sorry, I thought that was 5 feet. Not bad.
So I can reach. Ooh. Can I be real pedantic and move just so it's 30 feet, or
So it's 30 feet away?
so I'm 30 feet from her,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and not be within range of an attack? Does that work or nah?
Nah, he'll get an opportunity to attack against you if you do that.
It's probably worth it anyway. I'm gonna drink from the acid potion of acid breath and breathe a line of acid down to hit both of them.
Ooh.
So it kind of stings on its way down, just bubbling, just hurts. At that point, you just and this kind of
Vomit.
stinking, olive green, burning sulfuric acid just shoots out in a straight line. They'll both give you dexterity saving throws. look at my own thing.
DC 13 deck save 5d8.
Alright, so Lang de Rosa is going to make the save, just barely, but our good friend Mondaf is not. So roll your 5d.
8.
5d8.
That's
18.
insane.
18.
Oh.
15.
18. So
18.
Langdoza takes 9.
Mondaf is not very happy. You can see that from down there, her robes are beginning to, like, in places fall apart, and whereas like her pixie cut, her hair is beginning to fall out, and like her face is just like now just like sizzling and burning. Whereas Lang de Rosa, his scales are a bit more resilient. So as he pulls it aside, he got his great sword up, and he's going to bring it down on top of you.
Yeah,
As he takes He takes 9.
Is this an opportunity attack? Alright. Because I still got
Because you-
movement.
You come within range.
Come within range. Okay.
So yeah, he's going to make that attack roll against you for... Oh, you might not even get hit for a 10.
Nope. Yes.
So yeah, so like a little bit's in his eyes, he's misjudging it. You just hear his sword ting into the ground as it sparks up.
With that, can I move out?
Yeah, you can move out of the way.
And then I want to just like duck under the archway so he can't see me if he looks over.
Yeah, you can use the rest of your action to get around down there. His turn. He comes up to the full flight of the overpass and says, "Well, boy, here we are again. Hawks, step back."
Into the fire.
And at which point Hawks just raises his shield, like just on the edge of the fire. And Lang de Rosa is going to charge Belvin.
Just gonna move this guy out of the way.
As he goes to throw his great sword at you, he rolls a 15, and it tings off your longsword as you parry it to the side. He'll bring it up again for another slice, and does a 16 hit? No, wait, no, 19. 19.
No.
19 doesn't hit? Yeah, again, you just bring your sword back as his sword clasps in against yours, and your two swords cross as he forces down, but you force him back and send him off. He growls at you in frustration. Sandstorm, your move.
Okay.
What happened to my move?
Oh, I'm sorry. Belvin, your move. Yeah.
No, I know. So I do not feel. Alright, so after doing parry, I'm actually gonna turn around and actually try to finish off the small kobold behind me.
Right, make an attack roll. How do you want to do it? His shield's just right there. His head is just like the top of his mouth, and his head is just sitting just right over the top of the shield.
Because I parried both and Langdosa is just right there, I'm actually gonna. He doesn't even know. He thought I'd be attacking Langdosa, but then I'm actually turn around and I just like stab down on him behind
You
me.
just spin around. Your shield faces Lang de Rosa as your sword just goes down through the head of this creature, this kobold, and for a second it just drops and just crumbles.
And then
Crumbles, the
I'm
shield laying on top of him, just drops the spear to the ground.
And as I swish the blade of the fresh blood, I face Langdroser again, and I am going to use as a bonus action my vow of enmity against Langdroser.
Okay, utter me your vow.
This is like all my strength is gonna be to killing you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
you can have an inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
That's perfect ability for like a boss and stuff.
Yeah.
That paladins are supposed to be really good against bosses.
Yeah,
If it's one guy, just fuck him up.
Because you can focus on one guy. Yeah, it's perfect. Especially this bastard. Get him, brother.
He's pretty much the reason you're a vengeance paladin.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Okay. So, what are you going to do for your move now, Sandstorm? As you see your brother just in melee combat, just ching, 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 sparks flying off their swords. He finishes off the kobold with the shield.
everybody's down below, like, oh my god.
I'm
It's
running
very-
and going, you're not alone this time, brother. I run up like a fucking quick cat. And then I just help him out, flank.
This guy's up a bit
Right,
close,
hold
isn't
on.
he?
Yeah, he's definitely
Gross is
close,
on the
so I'm
edge.
just going to move you to the side. Just move
Yeah,
you there.
cool.
Delete him.
So I'm coming up and I'm gonna come from the back and I'll be like, ting, ting, ting. So like we're like, yeah, it's one of those like, cool lightsaber battles where like
Shanking him.
And it
he's
just happened to be on a
he's like
bridge.
Darth Maul and I'm just like Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a bridge.
Yeah, it's one of those
Use
ones.
the force.
Let's do it together this time.
All right, make a attack roll for your
Do it
short
for
sword.
Does
mother.
he get advantage for flanking?
Yes, he does, and he's also going to be getting sneak attack damage.
Mother. I don't have a double one. I got one.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, that's going to hit. So you're going to
Cat
do.
rage.
Cat rage.
That's your. Okay, so let's just see. For some reason, the icon's not working for me, so I've got to do this manually. Yeah, he's not looking too good after those two attacks.
Mm.
You see blood is beginning to form and spill underneath his scales.
We're
You see
getting him,
his
brother.
scales chip off. And what are you going to do with the rest of your turn? You still have your bonus action.
I am going to. Can I throw a net on him?
Do you have a net?
I do have a net.
I don't think you can use a net as a bonus action.
I think that's a weapon.
It's more, yeah, it's more of a action use.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just keep going for it. Fuck you, God.
Just like stabbing him in the back while your brother's actually fighting him.
I started playing the, have you played Shadow of Mordor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started playing that, and when you like grab it, it's just so brutal. You're just like, keep stabbing him in the back. It's like, Jesus. It's like, keep stabbing. That's what it feels like.
Now imagine, like Langdrosser is like swinging his greatsword against me, and I'm just like ting ting, and then
He's like,
Sandstorm's just like,
Yeah.
it's like stabbing him in the
We're
back
just
of the
doing a
legs.
crazy battle. Because he'll be just like going, trying to double. And we're just like,
just be like, ultimate move, 1,000 years of pain.
yeah.
Okay,
The dagger.
so
With the
as you
dagger.
Oh,
as you hear that, or as you do that, you slice into the back of Lane Rosa. You hear from down the staircase, and holding her halberd and having her hands spread out, you hear Mondaf yell, "In the name of the Dragon Queen Tiamat, I invigorate you!" You see her hand glow in bronze, crimson bronze light that then swirls and flickers around Langda Rosa.
oh
As you see some of the blood begin to dissipate from away off him.
So she healed him.
Langda Rosa is going to get back not 10 points actually, 10 points. 10 HP.
Be right back, gotta pee.
We can't get through.
If this just wants to work, that'll be lovely. And at which point, Langed Rosa just laughs. Just Ikram's turn. At this point, it's now Ikram's, and we forgot all about it.
Poor Ikram.
God, unless he's like, oh yeah, he's gonna cast Healing Word.
He has been the resident healer this entire session.
He's gonna cast it for what's it called, Sandstorm.
No.
So you gain 8 HP back.
Thank
Might take you. Yeah. Also on Mondaf's turn, she comes up to the full length into the battle and goes to engage you with her halberd to attack twice.
Do I see this coming?
Yeah. She like charges up, just ah.
Okay,
First
cool.
goes for a stab, and you like swish out of the way. She then tries to bring it as a side swipe against you again for a oh no. So a 22 is definitely going to hit you.
Bitch. Oh.
So we'll say that you just minus. Okay, so you take 12 points of damage and then put 8 back on that after that slash happened to you. So for a total of you only take 4 points of damage.
Oh, so I got healed after that attack.
Yeah, you got healed after that. Sorry, I forgot about that.
He forgot Ikram's turn.
And I forgot
I
Mondaf.
forgot her, yeah.
I forget what I was on originally.
No, you weren't that much. You were missing like a third,
No.
maybe? How do you help?
Was I on like that?
We'll just
That
go
seems
to full, or...
No, because I
Actually-
wasn't full when I got. So minus, you know what I mean? Minus
Yeah.
12.
You got to keep track of that.
No, I had it before, and I already minused it, so I already went up to max. But I forget what it was. So it's just below
take,
max.
take 4 off your max.
No, he said I take 12 damage and plus 8. But
No.
I wasn't at max in the first place.
So you go minus 12, then you go plus 8, which equals 4. So you only lose 4 HP.
Yeah, I'm trying to
just-
think originally because I already changed it to max because of the heal.
That's okay. Just put it at 10. I'm not phased. Alright. Casimir, your turn.
I'm gonna jump up on the ledge. Say, this isn't your fight. And blast her with a firebolt.
Alright, make the attack roll.
Oh!
Oh yes!
Actually, that should be... That should be plus 10 instead of plus 4. Plus 5.
Yes. Yeah.
Crit.
She's gonna roll a dice. And no, she's gonna stand her ground, but she's gonna take the full force of the fire. She's
14.
she's still kind of smoldering from the acid damage, but also this fire is just really... She's not looking good at all.
And, on that note, use my bonus action to breathe out the acid breath again.
Oh, I can keep using it.
I get 3 uses of it.
Nice. Yeah, that's better.
So how did you want to do this?
Just glare at her, take a deep breath, and breathe out because I'm point blank basically, just right at her head. I'm imagining
Nice.
just as she's getting hit by it, her skin is just melting off.
Ah.
Because
Yeah,
acid
so
damage.
you just...
Hey, Rob just went online.
Hey!
When did,
I hope he's been listening to the stream.
That'd be pretty funny.
how did you reckon he'd be doing that?
Because he was driving.
I can still listen to it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So just
Alright.
breathe acid onto her face as her
Her face
skin
just
and
melts
muscle
away,
melts
the
off.
skin burns away, the eyes go, the hair's gone, and at this point she goes, ta, ah, ta, ah,
You did say it wasn't her fight. Fuck.
ta-ja. And she just burns, melts away, and just cradles her face for a moment as she lays there and just compulses and just you see her nose is just gone and she's burnt and dead. She just rolls down the stairs at that point.
Nice.
Very good. Very nice hit.
That was very good.
Another one bites the dust.
That was really good. That's a bloody
Yeah.
boss too, semi-boss.
Because we weakened her a bit before.
Okay. That's right.
Remember you shot her in the other room?
Yeah, I got a pretty good hit on her and then she ran away, yeah.
Okay, so at this point, Lane DeRosa has just seen that happen. Turns to Belvin, has his great sword out, and just ching ching goes to make 2 strikes against Belvin for a 20 and a 23.
Does equal hit?
Equal hits.
Yeah, so both hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, my armor class is 20.
Hit a tank.
Okay, first one is 14.
Oh shit.
Hold!
Oh shit! First one's 14. Second one is 16.
God.
Haha, yeah, that's one.
He's dead
Are you
for
out?
now.
Yeah,
You're not-
that's
you're only knocked out.
perfectly 30.
So at that point he like slashes across your left, across your right arm, and then brings it back and swipes across your other side. He
Yeah.
then turns around as you drop and hit the ground to Sandstorm and Casimir, and leans over, and his jaw kind of, you hear the crack as it dislocates and drops down. You can see there's a discharge of electricity around it as it goes as this blast of lightning shoots out
Oh
towards
my
you.
god, he can do so much
How
in
does
one
he?
move.
How does he do that? This is
He used an
impossible.
ability called Action Surge.
Oh, we're dead.
Make
Yeah.
make dexterity saving throws.
Oh fuck! This is it. It's our moment.
Rip. You probably made
Ooh.
it.
Yeah, you succeeded on that one.
You can.
I don't think I did.
No, you
Brother.
failed.
No, this won't happen again, brother.
You guys got lucky then.
Hmm?
You guys got lucky.
Brad didn't. Brad got really unlucky.
Total of 14.
Oh, I'm on 4. And Robbie takes half that.
Robbie takes half of 14, so Robbie will take only 7.
Okay.
You see, like, the lightning that extends outward, it's like kind of flickering in and out of existence. It's not as empowered as it originally thought. And it kind of like puffs, just and just like
Ikram, help us.
on his turn he will. Belvin, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Please turn.
What is that? Just a D20,
There's a button for it. Death save.
Yeah.
Next to hit dice.
Where it says death save.
Ooh.
What does,
3, so no, you fail. Off.
what does it have to be over 10?
Over
Yeah.
10. Yeah.
But if you roll a natural 20, you gain 1 hit point and you stand up.
If you roll a 1, I think it's 2 fails.
So
Okay.
what's you have to do to live? Just roll over 10 3 times.
Get
Yeah,
3
or
successes.
get healed.
Yeah, Ikram.
Actually, we have
Uh,
healers kits.
At which
Oh,
time,
you do.
Ikram uses his last healing word and says, Belvin, I believe in you! And the swirling light goes from his hand and swirls around Belvin for 8 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Ikram MVP, and he hasn't even been here.
Together we'll kill him.
You see that the fire begins to die down here. And next up, it is Sandstorm's turn.
I got your back, brother. I'm going to stab this asshole in the back. I guess he's facing me now.
Yeah, he's facing you.
You got. I'm gonna use a healing kit for my bonus action.
No, you don't need to now, because
You don't need to.
Belvin's up.
Belvin's up. We've made hit.
Can I use it on myself?
No, it doesn't heal. It just stabilizes people.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm like, you could do better than that, and then I'm just gonna go for another attack. Just go for him.
Right,
It should be
make the attack.
advantage, I think, because they're close.
Yeah.
Because they're within 5 feet.
You bastard!
Oh!
You Does that mean my sneak attacks also
Yeah,
double
your sneak attack
double?
crits. So you roll 40. No, you get 12.
Fucking 24
2d6 plus
damage.
12 for your sneak damage.
Fuck yeah.
So,
24 damage.
oh,
No, you roll
is
2d6 plus 12.
Oh, what? On top of my sneak attacks.
No, because that's your
Jeez.
normal attack, and then your sneak attack also crits.
we got 12.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So you roll
12 against.
you roll your sneak damage still, but then you also
And then
get
plus
Okay.
26. No, sorry.
28.
What was I on? 28, yeah. Wow, that's how angry I am. You can't kill us!
I feel like Robbie's gonna just like completely take out a lamp or something soon.
Yeah.
So, how do you want to do it?
You can't kill us. We are one. This is for you, mother. I just want to
You-
slice his bloody like neck. Go from the top, just and then down
Alright.
one. Like land.
So, as you run to his right, you take a few steps to his right side. He then goes to pull his sword up to go slice, and you feint him as you jump off to the side to his left. Your short sword dangling out, and he just
Yeah.
this red line just appears across his throat as
And
you jump
slowly-
off the edge, and then catch yourself on the side of the cave wall, and as your claws screech, you slide all the way down to the ground and land in a superhero pose and look back.
Definitely.
You just see Langda Rose's neck. A large gash has appeared across his throat. His eyes have gone wide. His dislocated jaw just hangs limp. A little section of it is cut off. His head begins to turn back and cracks from the weight of it. He just topples down and falls on the opposite side of Sandstorm,
Beautiful.
crashing into the ground.
Yeah.
Bones.
Very
That
nice.
was one of us. That was awesome.
That feels good because he pretty much fucked us all up.
That was good. Everyone was involved too.
Like last time we were powerless against him basically.
And last time we went 1-on-1.
Not really. We kind of we tried to do a plan together.
Yeah, but yeah. That was awesome teamwork.
At which point,
Twink.
Belvin, you see two kobolds standing down the stairs. Casimir, you see two humans brandishing battle axe down the bottom of the stairs, looking at the corpse of Mondaf. And then they look at you. What do you both do in this situation? Lang DeRosa is dead on the ground.
What do we do?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They're the kobolds, Belvin, the kobolds both look at you and go,
Just fucking destroy him.
Yeah. I'm just
They're
gonna
weak.
look down at these two and use my last acid breath.
Alright.
Nice.
Shoot.
Well,
They're gonna
nice
make a dex
idea.
save.
Nice.
Both are gonna fail.
They take 20
So,
damage
roll.
each.
Sick.
I'm gonna have to.
That's been so good, that potion.
Yeah, if we didn't have that potion, I think we would all died.
It's so many little factors that helped out.
Yeah.
Both of their bodies begin to burn and smolder, and they're just like ah, ah, ah.
You're
Yeah.
destroying everyone.
But it's only like a limited use thing. It's not like I can do it all
Yeah.
the time.
But
And I can give it
after
to
that,
other
they
people
do
as well.
kind of. After that, they do kind of like brush it off, shake it off, and
Oh,
they
they're still
do look
alive.
very injured, but they're just like still ready to go. They're like,
I'm gonna firebolt them then. That was my bonus action. So I'll firebolt this guy.
Right, so you firebolt that guy, and he like takes a few steps back as it catches right on his chest. But no, he's still standing,
Still
still
standing.
ready to go.
Wow.
Like you see, these guys are these two are just
Strong.
ripped muscle.
Uh,
Elvin,
They
I
your
might,
move.
I might fall back. Cause
They
like,
flex
oh
the
wow,
fire.
they took it pretty well.
You see these two kobolds lay before you, and
As
you're
I'm-
standing over the dead body of that kobold with the draconic-looking shield.
Oh yeah.
And I was, because I would have fell to the ground.
And you're basically like lying next to him as you like came up.
I would picture if I got hit like that, I would have dropped both shield and sword.
Like when you were knocked unconscious.
Yeah, when I
Roll-
went down.
Roll any dice.
Well, shield goes around your arm, doesn't it? Attached.
True. The shield is actually
Any dice?
Roll any dice. Roll a
Roll
one.
any dice.
seriously
Got
any.
Roll any dice.
I'll just roll a d20.
You said any dice.
So, even though you were hit, somehow the latch on your shield has come undone, and your shield has slid off your arm when you were hit down onto the ground, and you can now see that it's down the edge of the cliff, on the ground near the dead body of Lane Rosa.
Alright. In the spur of the moment, I'm gonna grab the dragon, little kobold shield. And do I still have the longsword?
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop that.
your father's longsword is right next to the shield.
So I'll pick that shield up, and I'll pick up my longsword, and just say to myself, "There's still much to be done," and I'll go up and I'll just make an attack. One of them.
As you say, there is still much to be done. There is a moment of stillness. Time stands still. Everything stops, and you feel a pulse. Then you hear in your mind, "Worthy, very much." Make your attack rolls.
The Dragonborn.
No, fuck
Belvin's the Dragonborn.
Attack rolls.
Frodo!
Yeah, so we'll make your.
Yeah.
You know these creatures are fairly weak.
Oh, yeah.
And with that much damage, you cleave through the head of one and sink into the body of the other, killing them both.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
He's the Dragonborn.
He has to be.
Both their bodies go tumbling backwards down into the down the stairs.
It makes sense to have a Dragonborn in this series.
Well, there was one, but now he's dead.
Behind you, you hear the clamour of these acidically burnt humans coming up the stairs. They're burling with muscles. They got great axes. The one in front looks a little burnt as well. We'll go Sandstorm. It's now your turn.
Okay. Fuck, I'm low, aren't I? Okay. I am going to. I'm on the low ground, am I?
Yeah.
Got it. Remember.
So you can. It's only 15 feet up to get back up there.
I want to get back up, you Belvin.
So you like long climb, just sink your claws into the rock and swing on up, back to back with Velvin.
And then I'll land. Going to shoot another arrow. The front guy.
So you bring it on over,
It'll just be a normal
bring it to
attack.
the side, put it in, and goes flying.
Yeah, it's just a normal attack.
sinks into his chest, and he like stumbles back, just ugh! And he like kind of breaks it out, and then like begins to move
Shit.
closer.
It's like 5 bosses.
Like an Arnie's.
Yeah, they basically they're 5 Arnies.
Oh my god.
Casimir, your turn. Actually, now it's Ikram's turn.
Yeah.
And Ikram, now that you guys are out, he says, "Get out of the way," and then pulls his staff up and then slams it into the ground. And above the two of them, from out of nowhere, this blinding light just blasts down on top of him.
Moonbeam.
As
I
he
didn't
calls
know
out, "Moonbeam!"
Moonbeam.
We're in a cave.
How is there moonlight in the cave? This is bullshit.
Both of them are ignited in ghostly flames that spin around them. Both of them are going to make Constitution saves, which both are going to fail. They're going to take 2d10 for 20, and only 9.
Wonder who gets fucked.
God damn.
The front dude's fucked, and the other guy behind him isn't feeling too great either.
I hope he's not. All his friends are dead.
Well, his friend's about to die in front of him. Right. So next up is Casimir.
So has this guy carked it yet?
No, he's still going. He's like, but it's burning severe.
Well, I am gonna burn him more severely. If a 12 hits.
12 does hit.
Oh shit. I guess because they're not wearing armor.
They're not.
Nice. Yeah, shoot this guy.
So yeah, that flame just erupts his beard and just burns upwards, and he's just like drops his action. He's like, oh, oh, oh. He like stumbles forward, then drops off the edge and dies,
See guys?
just in a pile of mess.
Beards are a fire hazard.
Belvin, your move.
I am going to
Let's move.
use. Yeah, I'm going to use lay on hands on myself. Lay on hands myself for 9 HP.
Yeah. This golden light just extends from your hand, and just on your hand, the back of it, the symbol of Helm, the ever watchful eye, shows, and then dissipates once the spell is cast.
And I'm just going to stand at the front here with just my shield up.
Your new shield.
Yes.
How big's that AoE on Moonbeam?
Like
So I'm just gonna say like
5 feet.
Is it basically like as big as the ping?
it's as big as the ping from back here.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not enough for him to get burned.
Yep.
Now it's going to be the AoE effect from them because it's Ikram's turn. He's going to take 8 points of damage. And now it is Sandstorm's turn.
Okay.
Sandstorm, what are you going to do?
This bastard. I'm just gonna chuck an arrow.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet, so you're going to get an attack of
Sweet.
opportunity.
I don't want to get too close. I'm quite weak at the moment. I'm pretty happy we survived that lightning blast, actually.
That was really lucky, I think.
Yeah. Because I dodged. I would have died, actually, yeah, if I didn't dodge it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
that
that
hits.
was
It
If it was
rolls
better roll.
sneak attack as well.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
Say hello to my little friend.
He sticks through his chest and he just drops, falls back down the stairs.
Nice.
That will drop out.
We beat the bosses.
You guys did. Congratulations.
Oh my god. Were we meant to beat the bosses?
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting the fashion you did it in, but that still works.
Good work. We have teamwork
We're
this
like
time.
all stuck on this little ledge and just like going up and down.
Yeah,
it, like,
I love it.
Woo!
That was so dramatic and badass.
No, it was cool. I think it was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Do you
Made
guys
like
I
still
love-
okay?
I
You
love
guys
how
still
we're
want-
both fighting him and
Well-
stuff.
That was
Was that
badass.
car?
You guys still want to explore the cave a little bit more? Belvin and Sansom, you're still up on this ledge. Ikram's standing over the dead carcass of Lang de Rosa. What would you guys like to do if you want to continue on for maybe just another half an hour?
You guys
No,
go back.
I'm probably
Now, yeah, 'cause go to bed.
end now. I think that's a good point. Finish
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's
you guys,
cool.
You guys got work in the morning.
That was
Yeah.
great, Belvin. That
That-
was so good that we both fucking took him down.
That
That
was
was so epic. And you died again. You got back up. Get back up again. Fight again.
The thing that gets me is though, it's like I was ready to like use my vow to keep hitting
Yeah.
him with advantages, but then he fucking just one shot me. I was just like, fuck.
What's
Ah.
damage you do? Like 30 damage.
30 damage,
at a turn.
exactly my HP.
Yeah, that's great.
So straight away, just nice and quick. How about you guys roll downtime?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm going to assume at this point, since you guys are out of initiative, no current threats are in the area that you know
Oh,
of.
I rolled good for
You guys
once.
can have a bit of a rest.
Yes, he's not as good.
Yes, take that, Brad.
So from this point, would you guys like to secure an area and have a rest?
Oh,
Yes.
I hate my life.
Oh, no.
It's alright. One day you'll roll better than average.
If you can do it, anyone can.
That's right. Wait, what do you want now? How much total?
I want 47 now.
I'm on 41 still.
Oh god.
I'm still lost babes.
That's he's funny. Not
65.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, bitch.
You can
Alright.
trade in the Thor's hammer soon, can't you?
Yeah, nearly. All right.
Yeah.
So at this
But,
point, do you guys want to send the characters and go find a spot to rest?
Maybe like, yeah, come down here or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the,
Let's
is
go
the
down to
room
this-
clear? Kyle, please.
From what you remember, yes, the room is clear. What you saw before were Mondath, Lang de Rosa, and those two buff humanoids.
Two Arnies.
There's also a few more things. So if you just want to go, so Ikram can then climb up the rope, come up. You guys can head on down there.
I actually would like, if we're gonna try to rest first, then to loot Langorosa.
Search the bodies of these two.
Of course.
Yeah.
So just nice and quickly during that time, you find he's got his splint armor on. He's got his draconic made great sword. Other than that, he has this little insignia that is a little circle. It's like a badge on his shoulder, and it looks like 3 claw marks that are silver. The background of that area is purple with a bronze embroidery around it.
Yeah, right.
It has a little hum to it as you grab it. It like pulses like.
I would like to grab everything.
Can I grab like something of him that like his horn or like his scale or something as like a
Trophy.
a trophy? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to spend the time to scalp him, you can.
I'm pretty much gonna get like make
He's
a
only got one
little
horn.
neck.
Yeah,
Make a
he's just got
necklace.
He's got one massive horn like that big on his forehead.
Maybe that's a bit too big for a trophy.
Make a dagger out of it.
No.
You could,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you can make
fair.
a dagger, or you can make some like a chest pauldron.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that because that's gonna be good. We need it,
Yes.
brother. Look what I got. The bastard.
Look what I got. His scalp.
You take 20 minutes to scalp him. You guys then all can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take his great sword and the pin.
Okay, so you take
Pretty
the
much
pin.
all I take, so.
From there, you guys.
I'll take the pin. Take
Right.
the pin.
You take
and
the
the
pin. I'll.
Yeah, and the greatsword.
As you guys come then into this room, I'll just
Nice.
explain it to you real quick, and we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
You see, this chamber has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. You see the floor and 3 of the walls are smooth, and the stalagmites and stalactites have been polished to gleaming columns that stick around in the edges. Every surface glistens with moisture in here, and the air is warm and humid, contrasting from the cold, damp cave system you guys have been in through the rest of through your time here. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with the shallow abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails coil in intricate patterns and knots that flow across the walls. The creature portrayed in the western corner down here stands out as a 5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. You can see that surrounding it are other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the 5-headed monstrosity. As they flock to its side, a small wooden chest with silver and mother of pearls inlays sits on the corner of the floor in front of the monstrous dragon carving.
Awesome. Is it a lock? Or is it just open?
Make a thieves' tool check as you inspect it. This foreboding monstrosity of a creature.
Nice.
Yeah, it unlocks.
Mm.
And within you see a bunch of treasure. You see a string of pearls, a golden sapphire ring that you recognize as the ring that Kriv, the dead dragonborn jeweler, wore, and another string of gems, about 6 gems, about you think 100 each would fetch you about 100 gold apiece.
Wow.
From that point, I'd like everyone to make a perception check as you guys begin to fortify this location and begin to set up a little bit of bed.
I'm gonna cast Alarm as a ritual on the stairs. So if anything comes up the stairs, we'll know. It'll make a really loud noise.
There's 2 stairs.
Actually, well, I can cast it twice. It just takes more time.
Okay. To your right, you guys also see a staircase that ascends into the cave structure even more. If I can do this. No, that's right. So yeah, you set your alarm up, you set up your bedrolls, and you can hear what seems to be a weird tapping sound coming from down this side of the cave. So you guys set up bed, and as you hear the echoing through from down that staircase, you guys are sitting on your bedrolls, examining the treasure that you've just found, thinking back of what you've just done. Then all eyes appear down that cave as a shot from behind you passes by all 4 of you as you were resting and heads on down into the deep darkness of that stairwell. And we'll end with that.
Oh. Dun.
Creepy darkness.
Fancy.
Very fancy. And that tonight was a great game. Good work, guys.
That was crazy.
It's intense.
You guys were completely outnumbered, and you
And
came out on top. Yeah, outgunned.
A lot of traps and failed attempts at traps, then good traps.
We rolled really well, I think, on average.
Yeah. I was rolling every time I did it as something. I did it
It's like over 20.
yeah. I was getting a lot of 20s.
I think
Like
and also
non-natural.
you guys didn't just gonna. I know you guys still have a bit of exploring to do if you want, but you'll probably forget by next time. But you've only explored about half of this cave.
Yeah, cool.
Next time.
Next time.
A little bit of exploration if you want to do that. But yeah, congratulations. You guys defeated Langderosa, defeated
Yeah.
Mondath, got
Fuck
your
yes.
revenge.
Revenge.
You guys also have the next step apparently of the plan.
Yes.
As you look at that, pull out that sheet of paperwork, Casimir, you see the map of the Sword Coast. I'll just do this quickly so we can call it a night.
Start here.
As the map continues all the way up the coast, up the mountains, past a whole bunch of settlements, and ends to the north.
So
The notes,
I think they're heading north.
as you check the
Long way
note
north.
again,
Yeah. All the way to
as
the
you check
top
the
of the
note
map.
again, it says everything must be freighted north to Natir.
So that's what we needed. That's the intel.
That was the quest objective to trigger the next part.
Yeah. Do I know anything about this magic ring at all? If it does anything for me?
Could
Um,
I inspect the stuff before anyone
Casimir.
puts it on?
Can you inspect this before I go to for the mortal order? If we call.
I can do detect magic as a ritual.
what ring was it?
There was some magic ring I found in the silver chest.
No, that wasn't a magic ring. It was the
Oh, it's just like a-
ring of the jeweler.
Oh, maybe I was hoping it was a magic ring. In my
But-
head, it was magic.
I'm gonna during your short rest, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at this. Ikram. No, not Ikram. But Belvin. As you're sitting there, did you keep your draconic shield or did you pass it off for your old one?
I kept it, but I've got my shield still.
Okay.
I
but-
just put it on my back.
Okay.
As a backup.
So as it's on your back, you feel this essence, this pressure creep into your mind. You're not too sure what it is.
Not again.
My name is Strad. No! For fuck's sake!
Not this again.
Yeah. Fuck.
The same person.
Yeah.
Why?
Alright, sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I forgive
you
you.
feel this pressure, this draconic, this like as if something's breathing down your neck. Just. Will you accept this challenge? You seem worthy enough. I would like a worthy wielder.
He didn't say what challenge.
Yeah, what challenge?
I dismiss it as just my mind, because I still think of Langdrosa. I think it's just my mind.
You can tell that this voice is just completely different to that of Langderosa. It's more of a gargled. It's more demanding. It's more intense. It's more destructive than Langderosa ever was or ever could hope to be.
I'm just gonna dismiss it. Just shake my head.
Right.
I'm not sure what that actually was. Not actually putting it two to two together. I feel like Just the presence of this place could be doing it.
Okay, well at that point you feel within your mind, why is nothing working for me today? This is really annoying. Yeah. Sorry. Please excuse me.
It's alright. 500 gold pieces will make everything okay.
You begin to feel, and for some reason my iTunes just exploded with rock music, and this is really hurting.
Sounds like a good explosion.
Yeah. Fuck you. Alright. 100%. I want to quit. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry. I know it's late. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, God, why is nothing working? Right. So, what you then see, you see in your mind as there is darkness. Then there is cracking, and then light spills in. As this small draconic form, this wormling, wanders out from its nest, from its broken clutch of eggs. The only survivor as it crawls out and around through, blinded for a minute, just. It then begins to. There's then a flash to then. There is then a flash to this draconic creature, this dragon, then growing a number of years, survival, just hunger, and then it figures no more. No more. You see, it establishes a lair in a bog that bordered several human kingdoms to the north and to the south. All that made their homes in these places knew better than to tread past the borders into Black Razor's domain. This large, huge dragon. Nothing delighted it more than revealing the agony of its victims. Black Razor routinely hunted around the bog for brazions of lost victims, unfully aware, traveling around its lair. Any intruders he found on the edges of his territory were completely overpowered, their bodies broken, taken, and collected in his lair. For generations, this dragon, this huge, otherworldly creature, such was the dragon's reputation that it earned him the title of Dread from the humans that feared him. He gathered the attention of many adventurers seeking to rid the lands north and south of it, of his presence. Black Razor happily accepted these challenges and delightfully slain each one who rose to the challenge, until the dragon was met by the one who bested him. Sadly, as you look towards the dragon, as you see the dragon's dying moments, you see no vision of a hero. You see no identity of the person that slew it. All you see now is the crafting of a kite shield, from which the dragon's hides, horns, and talons, and its sigil to all, crafted into this one item, as a signal that the dread was no more. And even though this thing isn't on your, this item is on your back, you whisper out one little word: Dread Wall. Your friends look to you and just,
You better not fucking turn evil again, Brad. God damn it.
Yeah. Please. You're Belvin now.
That looks pretty sick.
and at that
though.
point you begin to smell a acidic, like a burning sensation. But it's not, aside from being just a little bit uncomfortable, it's not harmful in any way. And at that point, at the point of Black Dreadwall and looking up, as this item has attuned to you, we'll end it at that.
What? They're tuned to me. Oh shit.
You don't
But
have
you have
any,
a fucking.
you don't have any free will.
The fuck? So
So
now.
it was a black dragon, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Black dragon.
These black scale.
Black
Yeah,
dragons
so.
are evil as fuck.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is tonight's game. I'd like to thank all my players for sticking around and enjoying it for tonight. I know we went a little bit over, but that's I hope that's okay with everyone. And I'll check you next week to see the rest of the
Yeah.
hatchery.
Next week will be my last week for 3 more weeks.
Okay, so we'll
Rob
work
can
out
make it.
something from around from there. Hopefully Rob can make it, but from there on we'll see what happens.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Okay, thank you
GG.
very much for viewing tonight, guys. Dragons and Cats, check us out. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.